Hello, everybody, and welcome back to session 10 of our Dagger Heart playthrough here on Campfire Story RP. Defendus Academy. In our last session, a lot of very physical and very emotional things went down as the tryouts for the official Defendus Academy mock sports Defendus Dragon Turtles took place, including the opening contest of Defendus Dragon Turtles captain Calithea versus Gloria and all her rage. Unfortunately, Gloria was kind of sort of unable to, dent any part of Calithea, though might have died. After that, a tag team match occurred between Amelia Laurent and Tasha Arana, taking on, unfortunately, Reed here, leaving audience unsure of who to... and when it looked like the tides of the battle may have turned in Reed's favor, when Amelia was struck in the eye with a hidden blade, it was revealed that he did not actually blind her. That was already a thing. So, oh, by the way, hi there, Alexa. You were not here for the last episode, and you kind of came in, into the chat near the end. So,
literally as they were finishing.
Bit of a spoiler for you. Amelia's blind.
Cool.
Has been the entire time. The sets of, colored eyes that she has are contacts. And...
Wait, Amelia's which is that? I'm forgetting which one specifically that is.
Amelia is the seraph that is in relationship with Kasha, and has been gradually showing interest in Piper.
So was Amelia the one that caught me as I was leaving the bakery club? Who was that Kasha or was that?
That was Kasha. That caught you originally when you club and was like...
Perfect. Also, if it gives anyone any context where I left off, this is the page that my notebook was open to, which is all the hangman stuff.
Ah, yes. Afterwards, it was revealed as Professor Montgomery put a note to the notice board at the front of the school that royalty and royalty adjacent would be coming to meet at Defendus Academy to educate the students on the kingdoms and subsects of power that are around. This including Sealy Fae Queen, the Princess Rakshasa Lalada, who's going to your school, the representatives, as well being Reed and... I forget. You have her in my notes, but I also have the notes for the area you're...
The Pixie Princess?
Yes, the Pixie Princess. As well as a family resemblance to Calithea, who was revealed to have a bit of a rich family background, both through the snide remark made by Gloria and the inability to keep her composure when seeing the name. You were then you were advised to maybe take a side quest as a group to blow off some steam and also to just kind of get away from here for a little bit. One that is not in the Fey realm, so you don't have to worry about time dilation or whatever. But a new side quest had just been added to the board as the side quest for collecting the glozes had gone away, where someone had lost their circlet in the library of the Mim-Ick. And deciding that this would be the quest that you guys pick up, and you headed to the Mim-Ick house.
Who the hell decided that shit? Let's all go to the Mim-Ick house.
They were talking about a library.
It was one of the twins because
They
there was
lost in the
multiple-
library.
It's a library, though.
True. They did hear library and then immediately were ooh. And the last thing I remember telling you guys before we end was this is a massive sort of mansion with a sign out front, kind of like hotel style, that decreed it as the Mim-Ick house. Very obviously where you are meant to be. Open the door to find several barrels and treasure chests just strewn about the room. Very odd positions. Not where you would typically find pearls or treasure chests. And before we begin, I think it is prevalent to share with you guys an interesting feature of Discord that I found.
Uh-oh.
Which is, if you're playing a game on Discord, typically people will be able to see what you're playing, as long as it's an identifiable game, which most Steam games. But you can turn that off.
Oh shit. Miss
no.
Mail.
So, Alexa, of
Every
course,
time.
not exactly going to see this one coming. We're going to switch
No.
over to Tailspire.
Nice job, babe. Because last time I was like, why is Tailspire open? That's curious.
That's interesting why that would be open.
And this time I'm super blind.
This is also why, by the way, one of our players was like, oh, I might not have my camera on during this session. I'm like, I don't think that's going to be an issue. So, welcome.
Yep.
Because you guys are the only ones who can see me make gestures, because I still have my camera on.
You're up. You're up. Your mic keeps cutting out for no reason.
My mic keeps cutting out.
Not the same way as Twitch was doing, where it would like the ends of your sentences would cut off because you'd get too quiet. Like this time, it's just random.
That's really
when you're
weird.
Yeah,
And I don't
know why that's
really know what to do about it.
Maybe just hang out a little closer to your mic, and we'll see if that helps.
Yeah, let's do that.
Don't you know you're supposed to just do it?
Just do it. Like that, I could not hear a single thing you just said. Nope, you are not coming through, babe. Hey, you made it worse. I don't know what you did. It's worse now.
This is a stream takeover.
Hi,
Hello,
everyone,
testing,
and welcome
testing.
back to Campfire Stories RPG.
Get wrecked, Alexa.
Today,
I can see the little green above my thing that says you can hear me.
There we go. Now I can.
But I do see it cutting off sometimes too. So
Mhm.
you guys just might get a very much closer view of my forehead. No, actually, nobody can see me right now. Haha, get wrecked.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah. I assume no one can see us, so we'll see.
I'm pleased that "Just Do It" is still a recognizable meme. Did
Who was
somebody
that?
say "Just Do It"?
That was me.
Oh. Also, hello there, first-time chatter. Welcome to the Mim-Ick house.
Hi.
Hi.
Uh,
Hi, new person.
hello, new
Where the
person.
players do their best to mimic the dungeon master and take over the stream. I am the captain now.
Or Mim-Ick Shia LaBeouf.
Mim-Ick Shia LaBeouf. Oh no. He's not running through the house, he's just sitting
I
there
knew-
waiting.
I knew you were gonna make a reference to that.
So, I mean, there's so many ways that I could explain to you what the house looks like, but why not? Let's just take a look. And also, I guess because we're not showing anything, I can just do this.
Wait.
That way you
So
guys
they
can
can't
see it
us
in
at
real
all?
time without stream delay.
Oh, it's so pretty. Kira, you made this?
Okay, so funny enough, I'm going to address your question, and I'm going to address Shagrazi, Shagrazir, in the chat. I did not make this map. This was
Fraud.
something that I found on Tales
Inspired.
something. It's like a
Yeah.
big community for Talespire maps. So shout
So
out
cool.
to Age Illustrate for the Mansion Part 1.
Part 1. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Tales Bazaar,
Part
yes.
1. Tales Bazaar, there you go.
Yes, it is a very useful thing.
That's so cool.
The DM didn't make it themselves. I demand a refund.
I do recognize the name Shagrazir. You are from Ashley's community, from AshTR Gaming. So yes, thank you very much for joining us.
Hi.
The party finds themselves here
Hello.
in the Mim-Ick house. 2 doors immediately to your left and right, and in front of you, a huge bazaar of barrels
Bazaar.
and chests. 2 sets of stairs that seem to lead nowhere. A large non-denominational holiday tree in the center. And from the main room as well, 2 extra sets of double doors. There is also a set of double doors in the...
Cool. Hey, real quick before we get going into this, how much do we all know about mimics? As characters.
You're in a
in
school for adventuring. I would assume that you know that mimics can take the shape of everyday mundane objects equal to the size that they are. So small mimics,
That was
like,
part of my question.
you can go as little as like food utensils, coins, that kind of thing. As far as I know, mimics have not gotten to the microscopic level. That would be terrifying. But also the more common mimics would be those that would be able to fit kind of like a 5-foot cube, around the same as like a but yeah, there's the limit to what they can be is kind of dependent on their size.
Sweet. Thank you.
My question to you, Defendus Academy students, is
Yes, ma'am.
what do you do?
That's a great
Okay,
question.
I'm not gonna do what I jokingly said I was gonna do last session.
Go
Uh-oh.
immediately jumping through all of the barrels and chests.
No, I was going to give them all cupcakes. Offer all the barrels and chests cupcakes and see if they take them.
That's really cute.
I
I mean,
cast Fireball.
you do in fact have an emergency stash of cupcakes because you ran back to
Yeah,
get
how
them.
many real oh.
I cast Fireball. And
Oh my
Fireball.
god.
I would take that seriously if you even had the ability to do.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, if they lost their necklace, then it's most likely non-flammable, so if everything else burns, then the metal object will be left behind.
Great
So they lost their circlet.
Yeah.
And they
And
did. They
diadem.
never said what their circlet was made out of.
Well, if it was
It's
not made out of
getting-
metal, then it's their problem. I cast Fireball.
Oh my gosh.
Metal can also melt.
Well, depending on the type of metal, you would need a consistent flame and very, very hot.
Yeah, but
Actually,
still.
definitely not cast fire.
Alright.
They are not. They are not.
Step
Yeah, no, we're
one.
not doing that.
So
No.
now that we've
Um,
decided what you're not going to do, which is burn the
Yeah,
house
really.
down and offer them cupcakes,
Hey, I'm still debating on the
No,
cupcake.
I mean,
Okay,
the
okay,
cupcake isn't
I
a bad
actually-
idea.
I don't hate the cupcake idea. Like, at all. I imagine, hear me out, right? Right? Like, throw a cupcake into the room and see what happens. And, like, maybe there's a few that come and, like, eat the
Yeah.
cupcakes.
Like, the cupcake isn't a bad idea.
I don't hate it.
I mean, I was also going to say, I found a t-shirt that says you don't need to be a wizard to cast Fireball.
You don't have to be a lizard.
A wizard.
Wizard.
Oh, you don't have to be a lizard.
Is the
Got it.
logo for that T-shirt just like a dude in a balaclava with a Molotov cocktail?
But it's a
Maybe.
lizard.
Maybe.
The Geico lizard. Gecko.
You don't need to be a wizard to cast Fireball.
What a nice wooden Tales firehouse. I burn it down. Classic adventuring stuff.
Piper just kind of pushes a cupcake towards the middle of the room, but not
Just like
like
grenade.
just kind of pushes it, like uses like the longest pole they can find to carefully nudge it, like whatever the longest thing one of them has, to carefully nudge it to the middle of the room. Just
Give-
a cupcake.
Okay.
Gives Piper their dual staff to help push.
Yeah, sure. You know, just a hypothetical question asking, of course, nothing to be
Uh-oh.
worried about.
Sure.
How far into the house do you go?
Ellie at all, like staying as close to the door as possible, just pushing the cupcake with the staff, right?
So if you're looking at my screen, you see this little like center thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking about getting to about there.
But Piper wouldn't
Moving
move
it
unless
up
they had to.
I
Piper
think-
wouldn't move unless they had to, basically.
Let's.
You just throw the cupcake.
Oh,
Piper can't throw things well. Actually, I've never tried throwing stuff with Piper. I don't know if Piper can throw well.
You can hand it to Alex. Give them a try.
let's do a little thing to remind you. Oh, where did I just yeet you off to? There you are.
Oh, there she is.
This is about the size that you are. You would be able to push something maybe about 2 blocks ahead of you with the dual staff. Are you looking to
what?
get to about here?
Or hear me out. Can I pass it to Alex to throw it?
Yeah, you could pass it to me. I'll throw it.
What about that as another option? Ed,
Sure.
just
Can I
throw the
pull-
cupcake
Takes
instead.
back my dual staff.
All right. Here's what happened. So Alex is gonna pull off the cherry like it's the pin and toss the cupcake into the center of the room, about like right next to the. I actually want to toss it to the right a little bit, into this center of barrels plus the chest.
Okay, so
Going,
about here where my white circle is.
That's fine. I was thinking more to the right. Like 2 o'clock. Down 6 o'clock.
Oh, like right about
Yeah,
here.
right there. Almost a little bit more 12. 1 o'clock. There you go.
Hey. Okay. Well, you seem to have a very precise area that you want to throw that to. So I'm going to make this a finesse roll.
Okay, yes, ma'am. My fucking dice out. I don't know where my 12s are. 12. Another D12.
Not a very high DC, but let's just see, how you go.
13 with hope.
13 with hope. Go ahead.
My hope is already at the highest it can be. Oh, I'm sorry. Plus 2, 15.
Ooh. It lands. It doesn't even, splatter the icing. It just skids and lands perfectly in the center where you aimed for it to go. There's a
Amazing.
moment. Silence. Everyone stares at the. How long do you...
20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Solid 30 seconds passes that feels like 5 minutes because nothing
Happens. Awesome. Sweet.
What was
I'm
that,
gonna
Viper?
eat the cherry in anger.
Piper just kind of sad and goes, they don't want cupcakes.
But they're the best cupcakes ever, Sonata says. Taking care to kind of raise her voice a little bit. they're the best cupcakes in the entire I don't know, made by the best baker in the entire school. Maybe laying it on a little thick, but also, for the point of yeah.
Go ahead and give me a presence roll.
Oh, give me 2 seconds. I'd stepped away to get food. Was hoping to be back before I needed to do something. Give me 2 seconds to run back downstairs.
Vera, I'm gonna spend 3. I'm gonna use my Ranger Hope, which means to spend 3 hope to increase your evasion by +1.
Okay.
Well, the next short rest. So I'm gonna do that because I have ample hope.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Alright,
Evasion.
Shuggersir says a moment of silence for our fallen cupcake. No 5-second rule here.
5-second rule.
I just responded with, I hope you enjoy cupcake jokes. I make them a lot.
Yeah.
there are a lot of cupcake jokes. Okay.
Part of our charm.
So let's go ahead and get a presence.
Yes, you said presence roll, right?
Correct.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is my good one.
I'm like, I say that obviously,
okay.
you're a bard.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know if any of my expertises would apply here.
Most likely
I don't
not.
think any of them would.
Crap.
Yeah.
You're trying to convince a barrel to eat a cupcake.
Well, true. Well, that is a 24 with fear.
24. Wow.
I know.
So that's what,
Got a
21
12 and a
on the
9.
dice?
Plus, yeah.
That's really dumb.
That is
I got a
wild.
12 and a 9 on the dice.
Yo.
You can actually feel the atmosphere in the room get a little bit lighter. Though nothing physically responds to your words. It just kind of feels a little less tense in this room now. Anything else that you
Alex,
guys
I
wish
don't
to
know what
do?
that means.
I'm not
Alex,
doing it. But my immediate response was to have Piper go, I have cupcakes for everyone if you're too scared to take cupcakes because someone else might want it.
That's so
Oh my
cute.
goodness, we have Piper getting
Ashland
now.
takes out their emergency snacks.
We got snacks and cupcakes!
Snacks and cups.
Okay, wait. Okay,
For the
I've
whole
got
group.
another idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my hand out to Piper, as in like, give me another cupcake.
Piper passes the cupcake to Alex!
Oh, sweet heavenly Lord. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time,
Uh-huh.
this time I want to toss it into one of the barrels.
Oh,
You-
okay.
You want to toss it into, like, an open barrel.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though all of the barrels on screen currently show that they're closed, I'm gonna go ahead and say that there's an open barrel that you can toss this into.
Amazing.
Um,
Hell yeah.
again, okay, finesse roll, again, to Kobe a cupcake into a barrel.
Let's do it. Go double sixes!
Oh my gosh.
with
Yeah.
with a 3-point throw that would make professional NBA players blush. You just full swish, and it lands dead center in the middle, and you hear
Nothing.
nothing.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. At that, I'm going to turn around and start walking out the exit.
You're
Okay.
just gonna walk back out of the house.
Hoping that someone will stop me, but then I'm gonna turn back around and I'm gonna walk into the room.
You also do have, just for the record, different doors that you can try.
Alright. Wasn't there one on the right? I'm gonna go start walking over to that one on the right just to see what's in there.
Sure. You are actually the really cool thing about Tailspires. I can kind of do this where they're like looking through the window.
Ooh, sexy.
So
Waving.
yeah, you can kind of see a fire on the other side, a shelf of books. This seems to be sort of like a study / bedroom area.
Okay. Because we're looking for the library, right? Like, this
Mhm.
is a mansion, we're looking for the library. Beauty and the Beast style.
Yes, you're assuming that a library will be more than just a shelf of books.
Well, that doesn't seem very helpful. Left side!
Left
Probably
side,
the same thing.
peering in through the window.
I'm not a peer, they too are.
Yeah. God damn it. Looking through the window, it is quite bright on the other side. Active flames inside that you get worried about for an instant before you realize you're looking into a kitchen that seems to be actively in the process of making something.
The kitchen is making something?
Well, something is being made in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. That sounds promising. I'm gonna try opening the door.
Sure. I don't know how to do that in Tailspire, so instead we're just gonna go.
Wait, no. Right click on it, Kira, and then or regular click and
Ah! We open the door. God, this freaking thing is so cool.
it's so cool.
But then we're gonna go from the outside in. A series of ingredients are laid out, as well as some oddly stacked barrels and 2 gigantic crates labeled ingredients
Okay.
that just are in the middle of the floor.
Okay. That seems a little interesting.
And a cauldron over by the fire.
Okay.
This cauldron seems to actively be in use.
Okay. Like there's stuff in there. Can I go over and see what's in it?
The cauldron is lit at the bottom, but no ingredients have been.
Interesting.
Okay.
Question.
Can I
Sure.
I'm
Zach,
worried
what's
about
up?
opening it. Great.
In this realm, do we know that if mimics are sentient or sapient?
Mimics are both sentient and sapient.
So they're
They're
almost like the
sapient
mushroom man
too?
back at the campus. They're living and they're conscious and not like monstrous and like
Yes,
rar.
correct.
They're
They're
like
just like
Like a
they are
creature.
just kind of creatures on on an intelligence level the same as like a domesticated dog. But they just know that the best way to hide
So am
is
I.
to assume the thing of something unassuming.
no, just
Okay.
thinking in my half-day state that maybe this mimic house is not just named that because it's full of mimics, but it's maybe because it's the mansion where the mimics live. Is what my idea was. So
Could be.
Hmm.
It also the mimics could be nice too, for all we know. This could just be
Yeah.
like
Right.
they are like
Um.
kind beings and when they hold this like Airbnb basically that they host.
that's
Do
yeah.
we discuss any of this out loud in
I don't,
characters?
but you
Well,
guys
yes.
can.
With an exception of you, do we is this a general discussion that we would be communicating in somehow amongst each other?
Okay.
Um.
Were you talking about this to everyone,
Calathea, were you
Calathea?
saying this out loud or just kind of behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes things, trying to figure out like you said, are they
Okay.
like human level intelligence, or are they like
Oh.
there's a doggy in the room to intelligence?
There's a doggy.
Well,
Gwendon,
okay.
by the way, thank you very much. Welcome to the chat. We are exploring the
As
Mimic House.
You can't see
as
me,
we
but I
move
waved at
we move
you.
into the kitchen, it seems like as though something was actively preparing a meal. And then stop. It was actively preparing a meal.
So are you,
Um,
Sonata, are you actively going into the room?
Excuse me.
she's following Alex a little bit.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Alex goes in the room.
kind of say like she's it's if you look at her, she's got her thinky face, like trying to understand what's going on here
Um,
because the cupcake. It's like she felt. I don't know if she didn't necessarily say anything about it, but like maybe maybe Piper would have noticed that Sonata seemed suddenly at least a little bit calmer after the presence check that I did.
yeah.
She's gonna kind of speak to the kitchen and also to the foyer, just kind of speak seemingly to no one and say, we don't mean any harm. We're adventurer students from Defendus here to locate a circlet that was left in the library.
Um, the tone does not seem to shift at all, kind of going by your previous role.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
She's
you
speaking like it's
you're just sort of speaking in general to whatever.
yeah, it would be like kind of to the area in case there's any mimics listening and
And Alex, have you kind of come in with Sonata into the room?
Yes. Yeah, Alex is gonna start going over to these crates cautiously.
You sort of examine around the crates, and while the crates look non-assuming or unassuming, just with being labeled as ingredients, coming around the corner, beside one of the pies that is laid out on the table, you do see a note that says, before any festivities, we must make the Christmas cake.
Oh, is it Christmas time?
Not that you know of.
Okay.
Like, snow has not even begun to fall in
Yeah.
Defendus yet.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's just
you're
some
looking at
holiday
probably
feeling,
around like October, November-ish.
So yeah, the school year only
Yeah.
like just began.
Yeah.
Is it Halloween time?
It might be coming up to it, yeah.
Oh, spooky season. Sorry.
Ooh.
I like Halloween. Sorry.
Kara, can I ask you a question that I already forgot? It's gone. It's gone. My question that I had in my brain
That's a mood.
disappeared. It'll come back. I'm sure it will because I'm curious. Oh, I do know the question. Okay, where the fuck are we? Are we in the Tenebrae? Are we in the Locked Forest? Are we just somewhere else? Like, where are we?
So this was slightly south of the, like, you actually had like followed the roads to
Okay, so-
find this. So this is not
Got
in any of the forests. You are not in a time, dilation or something like that.
Yeah. And this is like, was there anything else around as we walked in, like, toward this place? This is kind of like the first thing that we come up on.
You had exact directions to
Mhm.
this place just via the notice board. So there
There's,
wasn't
like, other
anything
buildings.
interesting or off-putting on your way.
Okay. Cool. Just trying to place myself. All right. Cool. Christmas cake. Interesting. A possible baking challenge. I'm gonna exit the room. We're gonna keep exploring.
Do you show anybody the note, or do you just peace out?
Oh yeah. I'll hand the note to Sonata.
She's gonna kind of look at it. She sees it, doesn't want to take it out of the room because that doesn't want to something changed when she made the announcement about Piper. Something changed. She couldn't quite name it. That something seemed to change.
What was the announcement that you said about Piper?
Basically just when the whole cupcake thing, saying that she's the best baker in all of.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
She's gonna kind of. Sorry, me repeating my statement makes me go. She's gonna take the note. She's gonna kind of, once again, speaking out loud to the room, because nobody seems to be responding exactly, but she's she's gonna kind of once again speak out loud to the room and say, "You guys are looking for a baker?"
Oh.
In response to you, the flame under cauldron gets a little bit brighter for a split second.
Okay.
Oh,
She's gonna kind of nod and then flutter back toward with the note. With the note, she's gonna kind of flutter back to the group, and she's gonna kind of say, I think this is called the Mim-Ick house because it is literally a house of mimics, and they need somebody to bake a Christmas cake.
That's adorable.
And you just got Piper like,
And
ooh.
she's holding the note as to what made her think this. Is there any sort of recipe on the note, or is it just a note saying we need to make the Christmas cake?
There is no recipe on it. There's just that and a crate full of ingredients.
I love it. This
She's
sounds like a
gonna-
place that Piper should hang out for a little bit.
So Sonata's gonna kind of go. She's gonna kind of grab Piper like a little bit and go, "Come on, let's go make them a cake because they need a baker to make them a cake."
It just nods and kind of just follows along.
He's gonna take it, back to the kitchen.
Piper won't say no to bacon.
She's gonna say, "Do you guys have a now speaking, doesn't no, now speaking more directly, right now it's at the fire because the fire actually responded to her in a way, but isn't sure where, just gonna kind of say, do you guys, is there a recipe, that they
You
can follow?
hear the straining of wood as it like kind of, and a bolt flies off of the top box. Ting ting ting. Three more.
Maybe they're. Oh, maybe
And
they're
one of
ingredients.
the ingredients boxes is now available to look in.
Okay.
It's just Master Chef now. It's a mystery box challenge.
Um,
Flies up to
Yeah,
So this is
Another-
the
because
top
I
challenged?
following as well.
What was that, Stoppy?
So this is like chopped. This is a
Yeah, it's chopped. We're
It's kinda
playing
chopped.
chopped.
kind of flies up, so not touching the box just in case, but kind of peering over because Piper's not tall enough to look over to the top box. Standing on
Yeah,
the ground, Piper has wings.
Fluttering up. We're yeah, the Sonata's with them as well.
I mean, you can peer in from the little that the box kind of creaked open that there are, in fact, ingredients inside. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot from what you can see.
Are they specific ingredients?
Do
Like-
you open the box?
Open the box!
Piper just Piper just looks as like what my sister has been telling me. I can help you bake. I just need to see the ingredients. I'm sorry if I cause any issue. Like Piper's just like very sweetly, very just like I'm sorry, and just carefully opens the box a little bit with as
You
much
open
care
it,
as may be possible.
you kind of like very carefully place the lid on the ground so as not to, disturb anything.
And as these boxes seem semi-large, maybe compared to us, I don't know. Sonata's helping.
Giant.
And you can see why there seemed to be a small amount of ingredients. It looks like the box has layers in it.
Okay.
Like a parfait.
It's kind of a parfait, but I wouldn't eat the wooden layers in between.
Everyone likes parfaits.
So there's only 3 things that you can see on top at the moment. That being dried fruits, fresh fruits, and canned fruits.
I think it's a fruit cake.
Okay.
Or it could, in fact, be a Christmas cake.
We call it Christmas pudding,
Oh,
which
okay.
is fruitcake. Fun fact.
all fall
I
things
don't know what
wrong
you guys- I don't know what we're
Weird
making. So.
Canadians and...
Wait, is this a fantasy
hate
holiday
it.
baking adventure? Heck yes.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
And you've got Piper immediately now, like, you had me at bacon?
Yeah.
Fun fact, technically, welcome to the Christmas episode.
I knew it. I was like, this is. I was. Everyone go
Christmas
back.
episode
Listen to
in
me.
October.
See if I said, wouldn't it be fun if she just made a holiday episode?
Yes.
That's what we're doing right now.
And
That's so
Piper's just
cute.
like, would you, and the Piper's like, because obviously doesn't know if because the box kind of sentiently opened itself, is somewhat assuming the box is a mimic, right?
Right.
Mhm.
It's like,
I think
would you mind
everything
if I
in here
take-
is a mimic.
Yeah, would you mind if I take ingredients out just so I can see what I'm working with fully and maybe make you guys a really good cake that you want?
I think it's a fruit cake.
You get no sort of physical response, but you see the flame underneath the cauldron just kind of, big and small again.
Okay, this is where my own personal knowledge of fruitcake. Remember, I hate fruitcake. Piper reaches towards the dried fruits first, because I usually see more dried fruits in fruitcake when I do see it. But carefully reaches towards the dried fruit.
You're reaching towards the dried fruit. You're going to put that inside the cauldron.
Yes.
The other two ingredients disappear.
You're making faces.
And you have your second layer That being
This is so cute.
vodka, rum, and tequila.
Ooh,
I know this.
not tequila. Not tequila.
Why do
Don't
I
make
know
it
the
with tequila.
alcohol portion?
Can Alex
Why do you know
just-
half the shit you know?
My brain immediately goes like, I've never heard of vodka or tequila in a cake, but I know rum
No.
cake exists.
Yeah, Alex goes over, grabs the rum, and puts it in the cup of the thing.
Swigs it, just fucking a little bit for the
Swigs
chef.
it real quick.
You place the rum in, and the other two ingredients disappear. Oh, nobody can burn down the house with alcohol anymore.
Oh no, no more Molotov cocktail.
Your next one being butter, lard, and sunflower oil.
Bold of you
Good.
to assume that I didn't bring my own alcohol.
After the
That's
shit
sad.
you've had to deal with, I'd be surprised if you didn't
Uh.
have a Mickey on you.
Told you, assume I don't use my elemental origin.
Hear me
I
out.
use my superpowers, and I use my trauma, and together we are a Molotov cocktail. Oh.
Okay, sunflower butter is just right out. That's off. That would be so bad in a cake.
Like the sunflower oil, yeah. I don't
I
think
can-
butter is in most cakes, isn't it?
Yes,
Normal
but I
butter.
also feel like lard could easily be used in this recipe. I think you could go either way.
Yeah, because butters are used in most cakes.
Yeah.
I used to bake a lot as a kid. Piper's slightly based on that.
I
You
say
wonder-
lard, but that's just my opinion.
I don't know is the thing, because I've never
I
baked
feel like
fruit
this is an old-timey recipe, in which case it's probably lard. But your gut says butter, go butter. What's the worst that can
cake.
happen?
Do you have an opinion? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
Anyone
not a
else?
baker. I am not a baker. I don't know.
As someone who watch a lot of cooking shows, can help.
Yes.
I don't mind any help. I never baked fruitcake.
I
Let's go with
say
butter.
lard. That's my guess, but
What's
you're
that,
saying
Stubby?
butter, which also totally works. You said sunflower butter, right?
No,
You did, and I'm trying to just get what Stoppy's trying to say.
Oh, sorry,
I-
Stoppy, go for it.
as someone who watches a lot of baking shows, I never heard anyone use lard. I've heard most people use butter, so go with butter.
Pepper reaches for the butter and puts it in the cauldron.
All right, you put the butter in, the other two disappear.
Might just be you get to make your choices.
You just get to make your choices.
I'm here for it.
Your fourth layer has baking soda, baking powder, and eggs.
Ooh.
Eggs don't need eggs, is the thing, to exist. Because you can have eggless cake.
Hear me out. I just had this argument with my mother last night because I was making muffins, right?
Love that.
Baking soda spreads makes like cookies spread. It is technically, I believe, a mix of baking powder and something else. Baking powder makes things rise, so I would say if we're making a cake, it'd probably be baking powder.
That would make sense. I just realized I
I
could have
agree.
asked Med, can I roll would Piper be able to roll a knowledge check to see if Piper remembers these? Because Piper bakes.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
That is true. Here's the thing. I'll give you the knowledge check. Don't worry about hope or fear on this one.
That is a 20. Oh wait, I haven't even added my knowledge bonus. Give me a second. That is a 21.
Let's say this is a Dawn asking for help from the DM because doesn't know something that their character should.
So, what the disembodied voice of Alex told you is technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. What you're looking at here in these ingredients are binders. These are things that will help to bind a batter or dough, but each of them will have their own different effect. Yes, soda is the spread. Baking powder is the rise. These are things that are typically used in doughs. So that when you cover them and you leave them in a dry area, they rise over the course of time. Eggs are probably one of the most common binders in most other recipes.
I was like, as soon as you said like the whole like thing, I was like, it's probably eggs, but like, I was like, eggless cakes exist. You know what I mean? So that's why eggs wasn't my first instinct. But Piper reaches for the eggs and cracks them very carefully open so no shells get in the cauldron, and puts them in the cauldron very carefully, making sure that
Just put the whole egg in there.
obviously no shells get in the mixture.
What's funny too is that you go to like crack them, and you're cracking them very like gingerly, and then as you turn back, a small compost bin sits on the top of the counter that was never there before.
Piper puts the shells in the compost bin.
You feel as if you have done very good. Number 5, you would have molasses, agave, and brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Ooh, again. Okay. I can't talk. Alexa can't talk. Or Alex can't talk, but Alexa can. Just let me know if you want Alexa help.
I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Like, my brain's like, okay, most cakes have sugar in them. And also, especially specifically with, as I mentioned, I don't eat fruitcake, but I know what it looks like. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I do want your opinion, though, Alexa. On this.
This feels like your challenge. I don't want to, but
I like hearing people's opinions because
this is, by the way, a group challenge.
Yeah,
but this is very Piper coded.
Here's the thing. I bake when I talk about the fact that I've baked when I was younger. Do you want to know what I baked most?
Yes,
Cupcakes.
of course. Yay! Oh, they're so
And
cute.
Piper's obsession with cupcakes.
You can also ask me
cupcake.
Dawn. I know a lot about baking.
That's fine. I don't mind anyone who wants to help can. I know Piper's taking the lead because Piper's a baker. But anyone who wants to help or knows stuff, please just tell me. I've never done fruitcake.
Okay, so hear me out. If
What
agave
are
is here and
you-
brown sugar are here, I assume this is the sweetening ingredient. The only reason I would be questioning if molasses would be in this is because, again, old-timey recipes tend to use a lot of molasses, but I think of gingerbread cookies or spice cookies that have molasses in them, whereas brown sugar also contains molasses. That's what makes it brown. It is sugar plus molasses. Agave is just right out. That's just bullshit.
Stoppy, what do you think?
I like
What
the
would you think?
idea of brown sugar.
Yeah, I think the brown sugar is probably the choice
I think
here.
it's a solid bet.
Like, I agree with Alexa with the fact that most of the time you'll see molasses by itself in gingerbread, ginger snap, and like a lot of those type of. So I'm gonna go with brown sugar.
Yeah, Piper carefully puts the brown sugar in the cauldron.
The other 2 ingredients here. Your penultimate layer
I love
has
that word. That's going on my list.
all-purpose flour, bread flour, and cake
Oh.
flour.
Cake flour.
Cake flour literally is cake flour.
Funny
Also
enough,
mad.
this is something that I would use for I would actually probably go for a bread flour. However, cake flour is probably correct. Although all-purpose flour would work as well. You can't go wrong here.
This
Go with
feels like
cake
this
flour.
is
It's
this
probably
feels like this
solid.
is one of those things where it's like there's something that's like wrong but would still work.
I wonder
something
if
that-
Kira's making us try to get the recipe right, in which case I'm here for it. And
Man, am I able to make another knowledge check?
Sure, go ahead. You are farther down,
that
so
we
the
can roll
DC
it
will
out,
be
right?
higher.
Matches
Well,
in the
that's
background
fine.
running down
So
the
there
screen.
is a correct answer
well,
to all of these.
Oh, that's a 5. So,
That's a 5.
Ooh.
give me a second. Give me a second. I have 4 hope. Give me a second. Can I use luck bender if this counts as an... No, I don't think this counts as an action. Does this count as an action roll?
I would count this as an action roll, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna use my luck bender for this session.
Go for it.
I'm gonna get a jacket. I'll be back.
Hey man, look in your chat.
Oh. This reminds me of TDV. Kind of, yeah.
Med, I'm slightly, I'm a child, jokingly. I rolled a 6 and a 9 in that order.
Hell yes.
So that is a 16. So I have a +1.
So, here is the information I will give you with 16. Cake flours are known for, obviously, cakes and pastries, things that you want to be really fluffy. All-purpose flour is exactly what it says in the tin, right? It's a decent thing for everything. And bread flour is very glutinous. That's what kind of gives you that bready texture to it. So, a little bit more of a chew.
Fruitcake, I've always known fruitcake to be kind of dry and chewy, in a sense. What I know. Anyone can correct me here, I'm just kind of thinking out loud, right?
I don't eat fruitcake.
I don't, but I had it like once a kid, and that's what I remember why I hated it so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bread flour gives a lot of... It's not like a little bit of a chew, it's like a lot of... It's that, like, bready texture, right? It's why you can kind of make bread balls out of it, because you can almost put it back into dough.
Like, just... It's tricky, you know what I mean?
It is. You're at the second last layer.
And the thing is, I haven't, and that's probably gonna be the next experience. I give Piper next time we get an experience, right?
Is what?
But I haven't given Piper a bacon experience yet.
Oh,
Because Piper would have one, but I didn't give one.
So, students, what do you choose?
I mean, I'd say if you're, it's kind of a if you have no other clue, like if you aren't sure what to do, go for the thing that it's like if you aren't sure between the two fancy version types of flour, go for the one that would be fine no matter what. Go for the all-purpose if you're not sure.
Piper not really having much experience making fruitcake, preferring to stick to cupcakes, decides to play it safe and take the all-purpose flour and put it in the cauldron. And just goes, I'm sorry,
You put the all-purpose flour.
Oh, we were still deciding on the
The other
flowers.
two disappear, and you are at your last layer. This
It's like, almost
layer
like we're building it.
is... Show me my own notes. Red chili flakes, nutmeg,
What the fuck?
and black pepper.
Ooh,
nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
100% nutmeg.
hear me out. Black pepper.
No.
I'm pretty sure this is not Meg.
Nutmeg is like a Christmas flavour, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I-
it's like I've also never really heard of either of the other two being used in cakes.
They can be,
I
but
say this lovingly. I say this fully lovingly. I'm so used to Stoppy being so, like, kind and, like, gentle, and just hearing that... No. It's just so great.
Hey, you heard my insults earlier before this. So.
That's true.
Hear me out.
Also, I love Wenden's comment from earlier. Wait, is this a fantasy holiday bacon adventure?
Yes. Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Piper picks the nutmeg up and just puts some in.
You put the last ingredient in, grab the spoon to start mixing into the cauldron, and now is where your knowledge roll is going to come in. Now, to tell you how this was done, this is a knowledge roll with a DC of 20. However, it is lowered by 1 for each ingredient you got correct.
Ah, that's cool.
And would you believe you got every single one correct?
Hell yeah.
So, DC 13 knowledge roll.
It's a 12.
That was a 21. Look!
Yeah.
That was a
Could have beat
21.
it without getting any ingredients correct.
You could
No,
have put
here's
the
the thing.
fucking tequila in there and still got it.
Med, for context, you know how I rolled a 21 earlier and I had a 12 on my hope die and an 8 on my fear die?
Yeah.
Just flip.
Swap those over and that's what I rolled. It was a 12 and 8 again. But on the opposite dice.
So you've got a fear then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and keep that in mind.
Yeah, I didn't know that because all the others have been without fear or hope. You know what I mean?
Yes. You are absolutely presented, weirdly enough, in full, like, in like a loaf pan. Very much Disney Dreamlight Valley style. With a Christmas cake. Hot and fresh out
Is
the
it
kitchen.
decorated?
Mama rolling
Is
that
it
body, got every
decorated?
man in here wishing. What?
Is it decorated?
It is like full icing.
With the little holly on top thing.
Oh yeah.
You didn't even make the icing.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Piper's immediate just checking if it was decorated, because if not, Piper would decorate it for them to make sure they have the perfect Christmas cake.
Wait. I have such a cute, concept. You're called Piper because you like to pipe the icing. Ah. That's cute.
It is.
Everyone
It
takes
does.
84 points of psychic damage.
Also, men,
Yep.
Everything I
I'm
say
feeling
is
a little
just
bit
vicious
better, so I
mockery.
can do stuff if you need me to.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Like I said, even if you find that a challenge would be far suited to a certain character, I always intend for these challenges to be for the group. So always feel free to put your voice in.
Yeah.
You know.
For those who don't know, I'm just dealing with some stuff like sickness.
That's fair. That's why I was trying to kind of hear from you guys as well, because I was like, I know Piper's taking the lead because Piper canonically bakes, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
And does it well.
Second box. Is
Yeah.
All right, can we go next door? We'll go into the room next door just to see what's in there.
You head to the room next door. Hope you don't get seasick. And inside,
There's a present.
You have lots of presents.
Ooh, there's a couple
okay.
presents.
you find a very, very busy work desk, sort of, like I said, study mixed with a bedroom area, as well as 2 presents that kind of seem out of place. One just on a desk, one on the bed itself.
The Mim-Ick's just taking it up.
Another note over on the work desk.
Let's read this one.
Yep, so now I'm just gonna flutter over and read it.
have to make sure everything is ready for Christmas tomorrow. Gotta get all of the gifts underneath the tree.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh, this sounds like there's gonna be a lot of. This is like. Okay, little thing about me. So we used to go every year. There was like a drive-through like Christmas light show back in my hometown, and you had to count how many snowmen were in the actual like light show. So every time you saw one of the little snowmen signs, you would count it, and then at the end of the show, it would tell you how many snowmen were there. So you would always like give yourself a little quiz. Hopefully, it was the same thing. And there's like, there's just presents all around this goddamn house.
There is also like a little broom closet off to the side.
Oh, broom closet. I'm gonna go with the broom closet.
You go to the broom closet.
And it's empty.
It's a
Are there
broom closet.
brooms?
Oh, actually, it's a shitter, apparently.
It's a toilet.
This place is absolutely fucking bricked up. Oh, by the way, there is one over here as well.
Oh,
Oh, like
okay.
a present.
Oh, there's
or a broom?
also present over
a
here.
present.
Oh, wait,
Um,
do we need to go to present hunt around the
Yeah,
whole
that's what we're
time?
doing. That's what
Treasure
we're
hunt!
doing. Treasure
Alright.
It's a
hunt.
twin.
There's a shitter in the kitchen.
There's a
All right,
shitter in the
everyone, go
kitchen.
find present.
Sonata's gonna kind of flutter over to the. She's gonna. Did everybody follow over? She probably read this note out loud. Did everybody follow her into
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. Oh, I did.
Yeah. Read the note out loud for people who weren't looking over her shoulder.
Does
She's
it
gonna
say
kind
how
of.
many presents?
It just said all of them. I think. Was there
Yeah,
an
all the
indication as to how many?
No, there was not.
Great.
This feels like it
That's
turned
fine.
into a Slender Man Christmas episode, and I'm all here for it. No, I'm not doing the horror campaign anymore. We were doing that. I traumatized a lot of people.
Drop
Also,
what?
hello.
I what?
Drop what? Hello?
Hi, what's up?
Hi, what did you say?
I said we're not doing the horror campaign anymore. I
Oh.
did that, and I traumatized a lot of people.
Traumatized. I thought you said dropped that. I'm like, dropped what?
I dropped
Okay,
a lot of
cool.
people.
That too. Well, all right.
That's also kind of true.
Exactly. Okay, so let's grab these presents.
Yeah, Sonata's gonna pick up the present closest to her, like, and then
Like,
go
just the one
flutter
in
it
the
over
bed?
to the bed or on the table.
You guys are all going to grab the presents?
Yes.
Grab the presents. Oh, there's one on the table. Ha ha ha. Present time.
I was probably getting the one in the kitchen.
Put 'em
because
under
there's
the
one in the
tree.
kitchen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'll take the.
I
I'll take the
saw
one that
one
was
while I
in the
was
bed.
baking.
And she's like, yeah, go get that one.
All right. So far, I've seen 4 presents. There's the 3 in that room, and then there's the one in the kitchen. And let's bring them to the tree.
You should have seen 3.
1, 2, 3. Isn't there one on the desk?
There's
no,
there's
that's
not
a
one on the
book.
desk. That's just a book.
Okay, so there's 3. So there's the 2 in here and the one in the kitchen. Okay, thank you.
Correct. All right. Oh,
Present time.
cool thing. Build mode. I can just straight up take.
Take this present and put it over here.
No, this is Patrick.
That one there. And you guys managed to see this one.
Yay!
Put it over here.
It's our own little treasure hunt.
Piper keeps
sorry.
aware of there's some. Sorry.
He's
No, that's
destroying
okay.
the
I was
stairs.
just fucking up one of the stairs.
Yeah, one of the stairs is a little more.
Piper tries to stay aware of their surroundings while they're baking in case a fire happens or something.
Of course, as one does. All right. Any other rooms down here?
Yes, there is one off to the right hand side here,
Sounds promising. Let's
as
go.
well as one to the left.
Which one y'all want? Want right or left?
Peek through the.
Split
I'm gonna
the
peek through
party.
the left. Peek through the left door.
Peek through the left door, despite the fact that it kind of looks blinding. You see a large table with a lot of food on it.
Ooh, promising, promising. Like me some food.
Ashlyn's just
Fascinating.
snacking on their snacks.
Screw it, let's do it. Let's go.
Piper gives Alex a cupcake in case Alex wants a cupcake.
Oh, nice starting student screen.
Alex looks at the cupcake, nods cautiously, and thankful, but doesn't want a cupcake right now. Hands cupcake back.
Okay. It was just kind of like the out of character response. I was like, you know what? Piper's gonna offer cupcakes anyway because they see food.
I love it.
People might be hungry. Cupcakes. It works. We don't want to steal the Mim-Ick's food and accidentally offend them.
Of course not.
Do you head through the door?
Yeah. It opens one at a time, Kira. Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
That's new.
And you come in to see
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
a very intricately set up table. There just seems to be one thing missing, and it's all over the room.
Oh, all the cups and plates. Okay.
Table settings. Okay, we're
Yep,
setting the
yep.
table.
Let's do it. Let's set the table.
Ooh, I
There's also a present in the far corner.
I'll go grab it.
Is there a note
Ashley,
sitting
or
around?
not Ashley. Bob, do you want to go put the present in the thing?
yes, because I definitely don't know how to set up a table.
I do. I love setting tables.
I don't in real life. I don't know if Piper would in
Oh, absolutely.
thing.
I mean, I was gonna say, Sonata is gonna see, like, take stock of this and immediately, like, the very obvious. This is what you're doing. So Sonata's gonna start by putting all of the plates in front of a chair.
That's a good place.
You're
to start.
going to now. Here's the thing. We're just going to go ahead and
Yeah.
assume that is what you do,
Right.
because they are very small, and I could just rip a floorboard out.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad time.
But
So
yes,
all
there
the plates are.
I guess I'll go ahead and give you guys the tour of the entire room. Just
Yeah.
in case any
Is it-
presents were
hiding.
hiding.
Oh, there's a door.
Presents
I
hiding their
see-
presents?
I see like wine glasses, but like, are there? What's next to them?
Goblet.
Oh no!
There's a bottle.
Wait, did
What's
I say
the
wine?
bottle?
It's a bottle and a cup. Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. I put the cups on the right side of the plates.
On the right hand side, and then just kind of
Like
the
one
bottles like adjacent.
Yeah, that's good.
It
I
seems
don't know
like
why
if
everyone
this
needs their own
table
bottle of
is
wine.
perfectly set,
It's beautiful.
and the room feels more together.
Amazing. What's out those doors?
Yeah. Those.
Outside
that's
of
where
these
we came.
doors.
Is nothing. Staircase into nowhere.
Staircase into the abyss.
Wait, there's a balcony. Is there any presents on the balcony?
Good dodge.
You guys decide to do like a full
Round.
run through of the balcony. Try not to look at the room. And no, it doesn't seem like there are any out there.
Good to know. All right.
I'm just covering all my
Back
bases.
inside.
It's got a little swag effect. I love it.
It did. It was really cute. It really
Yes.
said like tavern door.
Theater of the mind.
Love it. All right. Right side. Right
To
side.
the right, to the
Here we go on
right.
an adventure.
By the way, when they're moving, Ashlyn's just doing like pointing and doing a dance.
YMCA time or Cha-Cha Slide?
I'm trying to remember which song this is.
On a scale from 1 to DMC8, what song is it?
I need to look it up.
Fair. In the meantime,
Macarena. Hottogo.
the door opens to find a
That's all
meeting room.
there. I don't like that the chairs are
Why
floating.
did chairs
Oh yeah, no, I don't like what's going on with
Uh,
these
I
chairs.
I
kind
don't
of
like
look-
that.
Ivan looks to Caliphair and is like, do you want to take this present? I noticed you're the only one who hasn't taken one yet.
This is actually the Cupid slide that I'm doing.
Cupid shuffle.
Yeah.
Caliphaia, do you
yeah.
decide to take a present?
To the right, to the
I
right.
think-
Oh, see, it's big.
I think this entire time Calthea has been kind of like auto cruising for a bit with what's been like the knowledge of what's upcoming, and as soon as she hears her voice or her name, she's just like, oh, yes, very well, yeah. Goes and grabs the present, and kind of looks confused at first. Is like, oh yeah, tree, right?
Tree.
You do, and the presents are kind of floating there for. Oh,
Oh, it just went up the floorboard.
I'm just gonna go ahead and duplicate that one to say yes,
It turned red now.
and
Wow.
also I'm
Yes.
gonna do that so that they're not floating anymore.
Sweet.
The floorboards are just go. It's like there's water under them. It's like it's waves.
Yeah,
It's making
it's a
waves.
waterbed.
That's what no one's too much to
It's
talk
so
for it.
loud.
I'm waiting for the Percy Jackson folks to react to that.
I did not hear it. I'm sorry.
I missed
At
what you
least they're not
said.
gonna be stretched out.
Oh,
Oh no.
so
No,
now I'm
not
gonna
that.
look
This
at
looks like
this
something-
and go and start putting the chairs so that they're like
Just
at the table properly as best as she can.
Kira, me
Well-
imagining you like fixing this so that it worked for our campaign, like just dragging chairs along the ceiling.
Duplicating them and
Like, we need a chair here, and how about one really up here, and one that looks really uncanny in this one spot? Like,
yes, as I said previously, I did not make this. However, some modifications may have been done.
I put all the plates on the floor.
I don't like that the chairs are all normal. We're gonna move those.
You're gonna move the chairs back into a typical seating order, and something seems to have changed in the front room.
Oh,
Bro.
It seems as if now the stairs actually lead somewhere.
Whoa. Cool. Oh, did we finish this floor? That's cute.
Hooray! We unlocked part 2.
Floor 2. Floor 2. Hey,
Are
maybe
you-
we can go upstairs and then take a bathroom break for a moment.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and head for a break now. And then when we come back, we'll get to floor 2.
Second floor.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for this. Go ahead and get yourself some hydration and stretch. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. We will be back. And we're back. Thank you guys so much for bearing with us while we all got hydrated, got fed, and then talked about card games for like a good 5 minutes.
Then I talked about stupid shit.
Yeah, card games.
New Ed.
No, I said I talked about stupid shit. You guys.
So,
Card games are cool.
you set the table, placed the chairs where they needed to go, you placed the gifts underneath the tree. You made a damn good Christmas cake. And we move to part 2.
What the fuck?
What?
Excuse me?
What?
Welcome.
Is this the library? This is the
our library.
Oh.
The
Oh
library.
no. Oh no, 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 no.
A grandiose 2-story library stands before you. Absolute pillars and pillars of books, knowledge, arcana, just waiting to be read and absorbed into the mental spaces. Just in your vision on the second floor, a series of spectral soldiers ranging from archers to militia to an odd spectral captain at the front seems to watch over this entire place. They do so not menacingly, but simply stoically. In the center,
Wait, I've seen this level before.
like you've seen this map before?
Yeah. I need to
No, my
commit on
brain
to
was-
66.
God.
Also, my mind's like you were talking about the books, like that Bob can't understand. Can't like
Not a
hold.
Bob that Bob can't read.
No, Bob can read. It's just it's a running joke. You know the
For the record, shout out to Roadside Cookie
Mm.
for
Cookie?
this particular map.
Perks with that cookie.
I want a roadside cookie. That sounds good.
Why does it sound
is
like
it
a
made with
euphemism?
roadside pills?
Yeah, a little bit.
This sounds a little bit. It sounds like it's not dirty, but it sounds dirty.
My
Like,
brain
hey,
like-
are you in the
always
mood for a little
gonna be
roadside cookie?
Mm.
Oh, I hate
like
it.
it.
Depends on how much.
On the tables in front of you, amidst a scattering of handwritten notes and essays, is in fact a silver circlet. It seems to be of elven make,
Where?
and it is available for you to take and leave with. There are a
Mm.
series of books in front of you.
That's a book series.
God damn.
Is it YA books?
It's
They're
Percy
YA
Jackson.
books.
Percy Jackson? Percy Jackson?
No, that's five, Dawn.
This is a fantasy series. This is a fantasy series in which George R.R. Martin finally
McIntyre.
finished fucking Game of Thrones.
Percy Jackson is fantasy.
Yeah, but this is a fantasy realm in which George R.R. Martin actually finishes his series for once.
Hey,
Um,
Kira, where's the circle?
The circlet is not pictured. It is just. It is. Sorry, I can't.
Bring the walls down with the green on the side.
I don't know how. Oh,
Drag.
this?
Go over to the little draggy thing. Oh, the like slider.
Oh,
I can't see anything else. Yeah, there you go. No, that's the gray one you're moving. Try again. Put that back up where the green was. Yep, and now drag the. There you go. That should do it.
cool. Hell yeah.
Although you're gonna lose detail though up in wherever you drop it down to. So if you have like props and stuff down there, you might lose them.
Nah, that's. I'll just put it back where it is afterwards. But yeah, it's just on this little front table right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, my mic isn't. And then 9 books on the middle table stick out with bright red, beautiful
Ooh, beautiful. What now?
calligraphy.
Calligraphy. Thank you.
They got fancy ass writing.
Well, why did you say so in the first place?
Yeah, dang it, y'all are gonna be the death of me.
Isn't that how you win a D&D, is to see how long it takes for your DM to rage quit?
PT.
You know, I think it just might be.
Totally.
My question to you, Defendus Academy students, what do you do?
Sonata's gonna like the most cautious thing, like cautiously ever, like approach the circlet to try to, take it.
Straight out.
I mean, mission complete.
I
There's a
think we need
circlet.
to do
Yeah,
the books,
done.
guys. I think we
You
need to do the books.
Yeah, so that's why
honestly,
she's approaching because doesn't know why. Like she's just like expecting something to happen.
you cautiously approach the circlet, arms outstretched, looking
gonna
to the
take
left and right, waiting for something to happen. Quickly snatch the circlet. Have a circlet.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh, sweet. Let's go.
Can I sense magic?
Yeah, you sense magic. You sense magic on these books, for sure. And then just sort of all surrounding you. Which kind of makes sense, as there is a spectral squadron above you.
Hey guys, we need to be careful.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah. She's gonna. Sanana's gonna kind of like look around at the library, and then at the circlet in her hand,
Sonata,
and
go ahead
go
and make a instinct roll.
instinct. Okay. Okay.
No, this beautiful map that Kira put together. Let's just grab the circlet and disappear.
15
15.
with fear.
There is something that kind of comes to mind that is as terrifying as it is exciting to you.
Oh.
This adventuring party from Defendus Academy went into this Mim-Ick house for a reason. And came back out. Someone lost their circlet in there. And they were like, please go back and get it for me. There has to have been a reason that they came.
See, or we could finish the job and just go.
I say, this is our DM saying, stay here for a
Of course,
second.
I know she is. I'm just also
the DM
a bitch.
saying. No, I'm. Here's the thing. This is, if we're gonna like just fully fucking peel back the window here, right?
Oh.
This is your DM saying that you have two choices, and those choices are equally as valid and 100% whatever you wish to do. The first is that you can take the circlet, you can head out, you can complete the job, and that essentially ends the session for the night.
And that would be wrong.
That would be fine.
That would be the reasonable choice.
That's a fully reasonable choice. The second option is you determine what they were here for. High risk, high reward.
It doesn't help that I'm seeing this, like, something looks like it's glowing up this staircase in front of
That
us.
is the
Like,
captain.
Yeah, well, it's this captain of whatever guard thing. Which
Oh,
looks
okay.
really fucking cool, Kira. That thing is super rad.
He's kind of cool looking. He's all whitewashed.
Yeah, wait,
and
can you
shit.
zoom in? Can you zoom in? I want to see him. Where is he? Let's see what the guy.
That is as close
so-
as I can get to him.
I figured that's fine. He's so cool.
Yeah. So again, I do not want to push you guys to make any sort of decision. You can do what it is you want, and like I said, taking the circlet and just leaving, that
It's
is
valid. It's just
100%
wrong.
a valid solution.
So Alex is gonna wander around for a second, sneakily.
Okay. What are you sneaking from?
I would love to stay out of eyesight from these, like, so staying towards the walls or so.
So we're not going to actually discuss it then, Lexi, without.
well,
We can go. I'd rather not go. There's obviously something important.
I
here.
want to hear from Zach and Dawn because I'm fine either way.
I would prefer not going because I'm curious what's here.
yeah, I know. It's like we've talked about it so much. It's like now I'm just curious. You know?
Kira obviously made this beautiful map, and I feel awful
I did not make
if
this
I
lab,
just said,
this map.
"Hey, look, put this shit together." Hey, look, a circlet that's literally not even a part of this map, but I'm gonna show you this gorgeous map of what it looks like, and you guys don't have to interact with it at all.
See, the cautious player in me is like, we should
Yeah.
go. The chaos player in me is torn between two things. Option A, let's see what happens. Option B, let's just leave and put all Kira's hard work into setting
Can
up this
I-
encounter to waste.
Can I offer an option C?
Fireball?
What if Fireball? What if we take this circlet back, right? Finish the job. Also, we talk with the person that lost the circlet to see what they were trying to do, and we can kind of converse with them.
Back
and see
up!
if
I don't know what happened because my internet went out.
Oh, hold on one second.
I legit, my internet went off on my PC. I don't know what's going
Okay.
on.
It's okay. We're still discussing on what we even want to do.
Yeah.
Alexa has posed the idea of taking the circlet back, discussing with the person that you
Getting more info before
getting
we
more
come
info.
back.
The problem is that would be your journey all the way back to school. Piper has a study date that they really don't want to miss with Amelia. So this would more than likely be the following day.
Also, Defendus wanted us to go on a quest, apparently, according to you guys. Conveniently, when this thing popped up on the notice board, if I'm correct, Madam DM.
I believe it was Montgomery who was like, "Hey,
Oh.
you guys should take a side quest. Just freaking, get let off some steam, get your energy out. This is rough for you guys, so
Real quick, I think my dad accidentally left my dog in here.
I got another option. Instead of asking the lady that we were getting the circlet for, let's ask the glowing person on the top of the stairs.
Oh, that's an option. Here's dog if you guys
Okay.
want dog time.
Oh my
Doggy.
God,
Don't
Puppo. You guys
go.
can't see Puppo, but just assume that this thing is really small and really cute.
Yeah, she was
Yes.
hanging out in playpen.
We can always ask the thing on the top of the stairs.
Okay. Thanks, Lex.
I suppose we can, yeah.
Don't forget this one.
Yo, come on, leave that.
Sorry, guys.
Yes, you absolutely could speak to the captain at the top of the stairs.
Was there a book by the circlet?
There were 6 books and 9 books on the other table.
Yes, so there are like a bunch of books here that seem to be open, like for like knowledge based, like studies and stuff like that. It seemed like they were doing an essay or something on them. And then
Hope you totally.
9 sort of leather bound books with bright red fancy writing on them.
Can I just look at the books that were over by the circlet to see what this person was studying?
Yeah, so there's
I don't want to touch
transmutation.
anything.
There's transmutation books. There are books on animal sentience. Because there's obviously a huge difference between animals that can talk and sort of interact with society and kind of animals. There's potion studies.
Okay, so regular school books.
Yeah,
Nothing
this-
that stands out.
If anything, this looks the most normal to you, who frequents the library at a magic
Oh
school.
yeah, this is my.
You're just like, these are a bunch of fucking students that just
Losers.
left their shit here.
Uh-huh. And then the ones with calligraphy, what do they say?
Sure. So the covers, the first couple of books actually look to be normal, like, storybooks.
Okay, yeah.
So you see The Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
You see The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
What?
You see The Lone Ranger. And then you start to see books that have similar sounding titles, but something seems a little bit off to them. You see The Secret Guardian. You see The Lion, the Witch, and the Warrior.
Oh, whoa, wait.
You see The Girl with the Druid Tattoo.
And Dragon wouldn't have fit there?
What?
And Dragon wouldn't have fit there?
Nope. You see 20,000 Rogues Under the Sea.
Oh my god.
You see Bard Times.
Oh, wait, these are all classes.
And of course you see Les Mis-Seraphs.
Oh my god, that's what you came up with.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of that one.
That was really good.
I hate it. I hate that I'm so proud of that one, but I am.
That was so silly. I love it. Oh my god. Okay. So those are all classes.
Things.
Is there anything specific that like is standing out visually aside from the words that are on those specific books?
The words, the calligraphy, the sort of pristine condition.
Wait, Miss Ma'am, you said there's 9, correct?
There are 9, yeah.
I'm gonna roll my own little knowledge roll. Hang on, or instinct roll, I guess. Hang on.
This will
I have
not
an
count
idea,
towards
but
hope and fear.
No, I know. I just want to know if Alex would pick up on this or not. Probably. Okay. So I'm just gonna show everyone, like, visually, like, point and count as I'm, like, pointing. And then look up above and show that, like, I'm gonna count the same way with all the things that are up above. So there's, like, those 8 plus the 1.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Mm-hmm. So, is there a staircase?
There is, actually. So in the center of the room, there is a staircase that seems to be leading up to this giant door where the captain stands. The staircase also splits off left and right to access the rest of.
I think I got what you were saying, even though you cut out. Can I grab like 3 of the books, hand off like 3, and hand off another 3 just to someone else? I'll give some to Calathea and some to Sonata.
Yeah.
Sonata. And just like direct them, like just go look around.
Okay. Sonata's gonna
So
kind
I'm
of
gonna walk up.
Yeah.
To the left side is the stairs, I guess.
Sonata's gonna approach the captain.
Sonata, you approach the captain. He speaks to you first, before you speak to him. And he says, I have led many troops into battle, yet all I wanted was to get closer to the gods.
To get what?
Closer to the gods.
Thank you, babe.
Sarah.
I'm gonna look at these classes one more time. No, what is it?
So, okay. What books do I have? What are the 3 books that I have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna say you have the. Actually, Kira, just list the first 3.
Give me a.
We'll just go in order.
Give me a quick second. Okay.
Okay.
This is going to be a little bit of hold on while I do a thing.
Yeah.
But
You also I imagine, like, if I don't have the books, like, have the stuff, like, in chat or something.
yes,
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah.
to put them in the chat.
Thank you, babe.
Just the issue is, the way that I have them written is they're in order.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
So I'm copying and pasting them into a list randomizer.
Perfect.
That way, y'all don't get shit.
We don't know the
You
answers
don't know
to the problem.
You don't know the fuck.
That's no fuck.
What is the fuck is this?
While we're here and doing this, Kira, is all these like little. What are we calling these guys?
The
Specters?
they
Statues.
they are a sort of a spectral battalion.
Spectral what?
Battalion.
Soldiers.
I'm gonna call them soldiers. So these soldiers. So do they all look different, or they all look exactly the same?
Some of the two that are most front, like towards the center,
Huh. Yes,
have
sure.
swords. The other two in the back have bows.
Interesting. That's it. So it's just the weapons that are
Correct.
different. Okay. Cool.
Now we're going to randomize. And
I know you want more people.
And then
in the Defendus Academy notes, we're gonna put that there.
Meow, 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 meow.
What I'm trying to say is,
Meow, 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 meow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, how dare you? You forgot the first two quotations.
I know. I am the bitches. Normally I can't do this because we're like showing our
Miss Seraphs.
faces.
So stupid.
Lame
Miss
Miss
Seraphs.
Seraphs.
Oh my god.
God, I'm clever.
So I guess I guess so the first, what are the three that I have? Do I just go with the top three: wizard, sorcerer, and druid?
Yeah. We'll just say that you have the first three. We'll say I have the second three. Wait, baby, you said there were 9. There's 10, aren't there?
There are 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's
Oh, no,
there's 9 on that list.
I just can't count. Scary noise.
I always go by threes when counting by.
Oh dear.
I'll kind of that sounds like a seraph. She's
I
gonna
would
say this.
think
She's gonna say this out loud.
With the god thing, it's probably a seraph.
Oh yeah, no. So then she's gonna turn to you guys. She's gonna turn to Calathea and Alex and go, which one of you has that seraph book? Does it look like there's a place to put a book?
I do.
On
I
these?
have only Miss Seraphs.
Well,
he has his hands outstretched.
Okay. She's gonna kind of hold up one of, or like I guess her arms are like right now full of the books.
Yes.
She's gonna kind of look at the books, kind of like as best as she can, like just kind of like eyeball judge the size. I imagine it looks like it could fit one of the books.
Yeah.
The way is on. Yeah. She's gonna kind of go and she's gonna say, whichever of you has the seraph book, can you give it to this statue here? She's gonna kind of like nod her head towards the captain because she probably can't really move her arms too much.
Sure.
I don't know how big these books
right,
are.
I forgot you're tiny.
But tiny. I mean, she's like carrying the books isn't the issue.
The stack of 3 books that you're holding are probably like just above your eye level at this point.
Oh my goodness. Alex will take 2 more back. Alex has 5 now.
Oh, I have 1 book. Okay.
So I'll leave you with Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
So Alex takes Les Miserables and sticks it into this guy's hands as if he's reading it, and opens the book.
The book flies open and pages just sort of begin to ruffle as it hovers there in front of him.
Do you hear the people sing?
WTCMA.
Okay, that sounds promising. Well, let's walk off to the left, I guess.
Sonata's gonna
You
actually head to
said-
the right just to kind of see what the different options are.
Yeah.
Sure. So the left firstmost swordsman
number doesn't always track.
says, "Oh, steel is one thing. I simply wish to become one with nature's essence."
One with nature's.
Can you
You would think so.
also put these in text because you keep cutting out
Yeah, babe.
while you're sharing them? Your mic hates you today.
My mic does hate me. Here's the thing, I'm going to try and be louder because I am trying to sound like a specter. But that's not great because the mic's not fucking catching me.
Nope. It's really not.
He says, steel may be one thing, but I wish to become one with nature's essence.
Nature's what?
Essence.
Thank you. Okay,
That'll be
nature sounds
druid.
like a druid,
Druid.
which I have, so.
It's really hard to say an S really loudly.
Well, Alex, you have the druid
It's
one
kind of
now,
like
by the
app.
way.
Yes, I do. So I'm gonna go take it and put it in this guy's hands.
It hovers in front of his hands and flips open. Sonata.
Next.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Dawn.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you did.
Hope you're good.
Sonata, the swordsman that you look at, says, I don't think I need this sword anymore. I want to learn my inner abilities.
Guardian, perhaps? But. Maybe.
I would say inner ability, like, don't need this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Guardian. I'm leading. I guess with a sword, it still could kind of be either. I would say guardian or sorcerer.
Yeah, that's the other way I was going to, was sorcerer. Let's hold
So,
off. We can process of elimination this.
She's gonna flutter. She's gonna kind of, eyes knit in confusion, not sure, and flutter to the next one.
The next
I'm just gonna follow you.
The next swordsman on the right was like, I didn't even want to use a sword. I wanted to study the arcane.
Sorcerer.
It's either I think it might be a wizard.
Also, that's sorcerer or wizard.
Study the arcane.
Yeah, study, like, that's either
Study
sorcerer or
arcane.
wizard.
No, study
Study the
arcane.
arcane.
Wizards are the nerds of magic casters.
Yes.
Sorcerers are
Giving
sugar
it-
daddies.
But
No, that's warlocks.
Warlocks are sugar daddies. Sorcerers are Nepo
Warlocks.
babies.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Apple baby.
yep. Alright, let's skip it and we'll keep coming back.
Yeah. Similar look of confusion, and then flutter to the next one.
The archer looks around and goes, well, if they don't want their swords, I could always get better at them.
Okay, that doesn't help.
Interesting. Yeah, no, these aren't helping. Next.
I want to say maybe ranger for that one. That's my
I'm
thought.
gonna start making a list of these so that we can.
The next one goes, all of these people wanting to strike. And I just want to protect the ones I love.
Mm,
That's
Guardian.
Guardian.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's very Guardian vibe.
Oh, you put the Guardian book in there.
You're going to put the secret Guardian.
Yes.
You put that in. It hovers in front of him and
Those are the guys
opens.
so far. I'm just gonna keep this updated, guys.
Oh, yes, good. Okay. And then Sorcerer goes at the first one in this line.
You think it's Sorcerer?
Well, because we
No,
had
it was
said
Druid. It was Druid.
no,
dude.
no. Captain was Captain. No, oh yes. No, I meant the second one. The one that
Captain
we
was
were confused
Sarah.
on.
I'm gonna put.
Yes, the one that we were confused on.
You think it's? I
No,
still think that might be a wizard, dude.
No, listen. Druid was the first one on the left. On the right, the
Yeah.
first one was either Guardian or Sorcerer, and then we were Sorcerer or Wizard. Well, we just crossed Guardian off our list. So the
Yeah.
first one, the
Oh.
one that was Guardian Sorcerer, is Sorcerer. That was the first one on the right.
The one who wants to
I
get
see
in
what you-
touch with their natural abilities.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
okay.
yes.
There we go. Okay, thank you.
And then
I
the
see what
second
you're
one
saying now.
wants to study the arcane.
Yeah, that's Wizard. I'll put
That's a
Sonata's
wizard.
gonna put her book on there. And then she's gonna take another one. Just whatever the next one is off the top.
So you place the Sorcerer's Apprentice and the Wizard of Oz. They seem to hover in front as well.
Okay.
Cool.
On the left-hand side, the second swordsman says, "Hey, when this is all done, I'm taking up singing lessons."
Hi there, Bard.
I think we can all guess.
She's gonna unless Calathea is not, is Calathea with us? Or placing all the books down?
Yeah,
You were just
Calathea,
I'm
that's
holding the
your
books and stay nearby in case something does happen. But
Yeah.
again, she's very flustered with
Mhm.
current events,
Yeah.
future events.
Put the Bard book there.
You hand him a copy of Bard Times. The next one says, you know, I think I might just take to the woods, learn to navigate in the woods.
Natural Ranger.
That'll be Ranger.
And the final man says, "There's nothing any of these people could teach me. What I need is in the restricted section."
Yeah, that's a rogue. Okay, so
Hi
we've got
there,
a rogue
rogue.
there and a warrior as the one that we were.
Yeah. The other side's the warrior.
You place the Lone Ranger in the first archer's hand and 20,000 rogues under the sea in the second person's hand. And with that, room opens up.
Oh.
Yo.
And then I need to do some counting.
Oh
Okay.
no. Okay.
Yeah, we're bad at that.
Most people are. That's okay.
You get hit with 74 fireballs.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
I haven't heard that before. That's so good.
I bet Ashton. No, Bob can only count to 4.
What's for?
Okay. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to hope that you all have
Yeah.
access to Google.
Yeah, we do.
Because I'm going to need each person to roll me a D22.
Oh. Of course.
Okay.
Who needs Google?
You
Do you have a D22?
I know he has some cursed ass dice.
I can't.
I found Guys, if you need it, there's going to be a site in the side chat, and literally a number will come up as you load into the site that is your roll. And it's specifically a D22 die.
Here we go.
Oh,
A D22
okay.
die.
Yep.
I hate that.
Yep.
Say there's the 22, and you know if it's legal, if the opposite number is the 1.
Amazing.
That's a D22.
Also,
Oh my
Med,
God. Sorry, Don, what were you saying?
17.
In the side chat, there's a link to a site that you can roll a D22 on.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Med, I rolled a 17.
It's too big for my dice
You
tower.
rolled a 17.
I got a 19. I'm gonna just stick these in chat.
Hold on. I'll call upon you at each.
Yeah.
I will roll mine live.
Let the bodies hit.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
I can only count to 4.
I love that.
Okay, so
I
we got a
am
17, we got a 19.
Mhm.
Um,
I got a 5.
Alex, you got a 5?
No, I got a 19.
Oh, who got 5?
Don did.
Done. Piper gets a 5.
Piper gets a 5. Piper gets a 5.
Piper always gets a 5. Piper.
Sonata.
9.
9.
Those two small numbers don't sound good.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little
And
bit concerned by that.
the only person in history that could have possibly rolled this with a physical dice, Calathea, what did you get?
It would surprise you if I told you that she is apparently legal drinking age in the United States.
Ooh, that's a 21.
Is it 21?
Blackjack.
Love that. Oh. I know who that's going to. Okay. Congratulations, you have all rolled on my loot table.
Oh,
Oh,
My
I thought
first
you
dice.
said loot. Wait, hold on, I gotta see this. Wait, keep it up. Oh my gosh.
Starts with a
Is it-
D2, and it goes up
Yeah, I
sequentially.
got you. Amazing.
And the D22 is right there.
That's really good.
A dice of every possible dice you can.
That is my new goal: is to get every sided die.
Up to 100. That's so good. Can I have a D99, please?
Can I have a... I cannot believe I asked you to roll a D22, and that's one of the cursed dice that you...
Shut up.
I can't believe I didn't hear any of that.
I can't believe it's not butter. So, you all congregate in this room to find a series of very interesting artifacts. Bob, your sense of magic now picks up these things as if the door itself and the enchantment around it was stopping you from sensing them earlier.
gotcha.
Before
Blood.
you
It was a lit.
lay a ring, a scepter, a sword, a falchion, and a wand.
What?
A falchion.
Sorry?
What's a falchion?
Ooh, good
It's the thing that
question.
folds.
They
It
got
is
falchion
like a
and
one-handed European sword with a really weird-looking end.
So this is
It's the
interesting.
sword used by Ford Stone.
Mhm.
That is a falchion.
AKA Captain Tusktooth.
That's weird.
Um,
I'm sorry, can you see all those weapons again? Or those things again?
sure. You have a ring. You have a scepter. You
Mhm.
have a sword, what looks like a long sword. A falchion. And a wand.
Yum.
It's so funny to me that, like, most of you are casters, and, like, you only rolled 2 of the melee weapons.
Funny thing is, Piper's technically, I would consider Piper not a full caster because Piper actually charges in with a weapon more than Piper actually casts spells, if you've noticed.
I have
Piper will
noticed.
charge in with a rapier. Piper will very quickly charge in before even casting a spell.
Reminds me of another bard that I know of.
Piper has more ranged spells now. It was just Piper only had close, like, melee spells, so it was just like, well, unless I want to hit multiple targets, I might as well stab. It does more damage. Right?
Sonata's gonna kind of look at these things. She's gonna pick up the ring.
You pick up the ring, and as you do, the mansion itself begins to rumble.
I'm gonna drop the ring.
The mansion does not stop rumbling, because the item has already left where it's supposed to be.
She's gonna look at everybody and just say, I guess take it!
The
I
captain,
guess everybody
I'm gonna go in,
grabs that.
grab the sword, and run out.
the captain spins to look at you all
He's spinning.
with his sword
And then
drawn and a
we
very
have the
large smile.
biggest freaked out face on Sonata right now. She just wanted to look at this ring. She didn't mean to start anything, and it's the biggest freaked out look on her face right now.
And he says, "Thank you all for enjoying the Mim-Ick house. Please tell your friends about our lovely puzzles and loot room if you can manage to make it out the door.
Oh my gosh!
We are the staff. We are the
Y'all.
house."
Grab shit.
It is at this point that when you all scoop stuff up, a thought starts to occur to you. It was a thought that was mentioned briefly, actually, at the beginning of this session.
The beginning of what?
It was a thought that was mentioned briefly at the beginning of this session. At the beginning of this session. Session,
What?
motherfucker. Jesus.
Session.
Stupid ass Discord.
Don't like your asses.
But was sort of quickly dashed away as everyone was trying to throw cupcakes at barrels. Barrels weren't moving. Chests weren't moving. Nothing moved when you grabbed it.
Wait,
Nothing
they
came
weren't
alive.
actually fucking mimics. Holy fucking shit! We could have grabbed all this fucking treasure. You fucking bitch! Everybody run!
Nothing was alive. Well, that's not exactly true. As the house itself begins to try and eat you.
You bitch!
It was the house.
Oh my god!
We're going to go ahead and enter combat. Now, as we do, of
I
course.
cast Fireball.
Kira, I love you. You're a fucking genius. This is so fucking cool.
Oh, hey guys.
You are all in this back room. I'm not going to spawn your characters here. I am simply going to ask you. I'm simply going to ask you what you're doing. But keep in mind, every time you move, there will be an agility roll required.
Hey guys.
Oh my god.
Hey guys.
Kira.
Can I actually burn something now?
Yes.
I actually have a spell for this. I have a spell for this. I have Cinder Grasp.
Great idea.
I have a Cinder Grasp spell. It's a melee move.
Okay. Where do you target your Cinder Grasp?
Am I near a wall?
You're near so many different walls.
Are any of
The
them
one that's
wood?
closest to me. Are they made of wood?
You know exactly what they're made out of.
Not wood.
I don't know if you want a sensory
Not
overload by me
wood.
describing it, but no, they are in fact not wood. They are not stone. This entire area is a lot softer than you remember.
Oh.
So, hey, you know how we were talking about how it feels like this place was on a waterbed?
Oh.
That's basically
Um,
what we're dealing with right now.
Sonata's gonna pick the ring back up because it's already, you know, she's got the
Yeah.
ring again.
Yep.
Kind of like, oops. like it's
Oops.
this. Okay. And what am I even gonna do?
Oh my god.
Can I stop leaping?
I find it funny that just Piper's just there, like, looking at the table, like, looking at the items that are left, so not the ring, and just like, okay, can I grab one of these to help me in this fight?
And you start... What? Sorry, was that, stop?
Piper's... Sorry.
Can I start leaping?
You can start leaping if you'd like, yeah.
I'm gonna start moving out, getting out of here.
Yeah,
sure.
Alex is gonna start getting the fuck out.
You know
of
what
here,
the
too.
best thing is?
I'm gonna grab the sword and get the fuck out.
Yeah, I did grab the specter.
Yeah. I was gonna get Piper to grab the sword, but
I just assumed that you guys have everything on.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
everything. I'm sure Alex kind of scooped and like we're going, and then passing
You
out
know
as we
what?
go along.
How close is this sword guy to, or were you about to say what's going on?
He's within very close distance to you. If
Okay.
not, like, you could easily close the gap with him. Testing,
When
testing.
I'm leaping, can I kick the guy?
You can. You leaping and you kicking would be each 2 different actions. Or 1 different action each for a total of 2.
Okay. What do you guys want me to do?
Get the fuck out. Alex is running.
I'm leaping. So I don't have to make agility rolls!
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have Alex and I'm gonna have Alex and Bob go at the same time, essentially. Can I get...
do the rest of us, do the 3 fairies need to make agility rolls? We just flying.
You do, actually.
Okay.
And I will explain why after we get our first 2 agility rolls.
Okay.
Do agility roll. That's the thing.
The
It says
roll.
on my thing.
I know. This
Good.
is different. This is
Okay.
in D&D, this would be called a layer passive.
Amazing. Okay,
You
I
still want me to
got 17 plus 2, 19 agility.
You want me to roll, Med?
With
yes, please.
with
I'm just confused because it says in my thing I'm not supposed to do ability rolls.
Ned's gonna explain why we're doing what's gonna happen with the rolls.
It's
Yes,
what us
so this
DMs
is
like to
not
call.
This is not a maneuver thing. This is a feature of the creature you are currently in. It's a creature feature.
related to the fact of us moving, not of
16
the
with
fact
fear.
of how you're moving.
16 with fear.
16. Oh, okay. Don't worry about fear or
this
hope.
is just a
Because it's technically a agility reaction roll.
reaction. Thank you. I was wondering what the phrase was.
Yes. Okay. You are able to both dodge the acidic nature that is both starting to permeate the floors and drip down from the ceiling.
You bitch.
As this sort of almost saliva-based, like, digestive fluid tries to break you down for easier consumption.
As I was gonna say, it's just these agility rules are like set up so just was what DMs would say. We don't care about your special abilities. You're making the roll anyway.
This is a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Can I just do
Okay,
this?
can I do something
Yeah.
quickly to help with
I'm
one?
also-
Question, would you count... Mad, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Would you account these agility rolls as a possibility for rally? Boost it?
Yeah,
Help
I
us.
would let you do that.
Hey B, do we both want to use rally to give everyone two rally
yeah.
dice? Me and B are both going to use our rally to give all of the group of us 2 rally dice each.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you've each got 2d6. You can use, I believe, 1 at a time at any
I
point.
also have
Yeah.
a spell to make when you are ready for it.
So 2 of you have made it to this area here. Basically right down the stairs.
Yeah.
The rest of you are still in the room, but it's still
Yeah.
your turn.
Sonata's gonna okay. Sonata is going to kind of, like the thing of like take a breath and then, try and fly as fast as she can through the door and past this guardian.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an agility reaction roll.
Uh, er, 3.
Oh.
That is a 3.
Say 1 and a 2.
I'll
No, I
use my
failed
once
this roll.
procession close luck bender on.
Ooh. Very nice. So I believe, Sonata, you get to re-roll that.
Yeah. I
We
forgot
have
that I
3
could have.
people.
I could do that. I could have done that to myself too.
We have 3 people with luck
That's
bender.
a bit better. 9.
Don't you have your 6 if you need it?
I
You have
do,
a
but I
D6.
think is a 9 okay? What did?
That's a very
The-
good question. Oh, they got like 17s and 18s.
Okay.
So there's a large gap between there. So I'll let you
Yeah, I'm
choose if
going.
you
Is
want
it?
to go ahead and use it or not.
I think I'll keep. It's fine. I'll save the. Actually, Because I'm actually. Well, wait. Is this guy in very close or melee?
He's in very
Or is
close,
it?
but you could get to melee like easily.
No, I don't want him to be in melee. Okay, never. Okay.
Also, I don't think this guy is really doing anything, as he's just let 2 of the Archipatriots just walk right by.
Yes, I know. I'm. Okay. So
Say
because
bye.
so the reason why I'm asking this is because at first, very close. I have this thing where I can basically teleport. I mean, not basically. When you have no enemies in melee range, make a spellcast roll. On a success, spend a hope to disappear from where you are and reappear somewhere within far range you can see.
Okay.
Well, okay, that's a thing.
That is a thing. I can teleport. And as he is the only enemy we currently have, would this count, or does the entire house count as an enemy in melee range?
Ooh, that's an interesting point.
That is technically an interesting point. I would say the entire house
Mhm.
would count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially as it is
Mm.
actively
Wait.
trying to eat.
Hold on. Did you say that this gets you to teleport away from the enemy?
It's a when you have no enemies in melee range, make a spellcast roll. On a success, spend a hope to disappear from where you are and reappear somewhere within far range you can see.
Okay, but you are within melee range of this enemy.
I'm not
though.
within melee range. That's why I was at.
But
I'm not
you're-
within melee range of this captain statue. He's in very
right,
close.
but you're within melee range of the walls and the floor.
Well, that's the thing is, if
Yeah,
you were to
basically.
fly out just a little bit, so that you were kind of like hovering in midair, you wouldn't be in
Yeah.
melee with the house.
Okay.
There you go. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So I still need
You
that
could
agility
totally
reaction roll from
teleport.
you. You got the reroll because of Calathea.
Yes, I think I'm gonna
Teleport your ass
stick with the
That's
9.
You're gonna
I'm
stick with
thinking
the
I'm gonna
9?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's the reroll, and
Yeah.
I had to stick with it.
No, but I meant more. Do I use the rally die as well on top of it?
Ah,
On
that's
top
true.
of the reroll. That's more what I was saying.
Fair.
But I'd rather.
You take
Someone-
8 points of physical damage.
Is this before or after she leaves close range?
This would be after. This is as part of her movement.
Okay.
If we jump,
Mm.
if we jump, would we be
I'm
leaving
gonna-
melee range and therefore this house would get an opportunity attack?
Unfortunately, opportunity attacks aren't really a thing in Daggerheart.
No, I'm happy about that because honestly,
You said that
they could be
was.
kind of annoying.
You said that was 8, right?
8, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna mark an armor and only take 1 health.
Okay, sounds good.
That was over my minor threshold.
Guys, I made a meme.
So yeah, now I can flutter. So I guess I can teleport. I can't obviously teleport out, but like
You
I
could.
can.
Can't you?
I can't. Can I see? Can I see out of the house? That would be the question.
From where you are currently, no.
Okay.
And
So once you get downstairs, if
yes,
you
once
can
you get
see
downstairs, if you can see
outside
outside, you could absolutely
a
bamf out.
window, that's so
Well, aren't
fucking good.
I'm gonna. I guess yeah. Basically, I'll move as far as my movement there would let me. And if there's any way I could either see outside or just even if I'm or yeah.
It's funny, there's absolutely no windows or anything like that here. There's
Okay.
these like little stained glass fixtures, but no actual windows.
Okay.
Also, Matt, check the memes channel.
Then I'm gonna basically teleport then to the other end of the room. Oh, I'm gonna attempt to. I'll say.
Wait, why would you use it?
What?
Isn't it like a once per day? Wait until you're
No.
downstairs with your
No,
windows.
it's a spell. It's just a spell.
It's a
This is
spell.
whenever? Fuck
It's
yeah,
just
that's awesome.
straight up as long as I have a hope.
Yeah.
Yo, that's so
I
cool.
can give you. Me and B can both give people hope just once.
Oh my gosh,
once a
that's
long
such a
rest.
cool fucking thing.
It's
That's so
it's
cool
fucking
for this
Dimension Door. It's great.
That
I mean, it's called Arcane Door.
This is an idea deserves like inspiration. Like that's so fun.
I absolutely love that. If there was
Yo,
a
I
way to
make
give
the
inspiration, I would.
spellcast roll.
Critical
She
role,
literally
give
already
me
had-
an inspiration.
with hope.
So yes, what was that roll?
It's so the spell when you have no enemies in melee range, make a spellcast roll. On a success, spend a hope to disappear from where you are and reappear somewhere within far range. You can see.
Okay.
So I'm teleporting to the basically as far away from this thing as I can see, hovering in the air. So I'm not in melee range of the house.
So go ahead and make that spellcast roll.
That's what I was just saying. I made that. It's a 11 plus 3 is Child, hold on. What are you doing?
Be
Okay,
gone, tiny
what?
human.
Um, um,
Is 14?
yes, 14 with hope.
What is the number that you have to beat?
13.
Oh, you just got it. You said that's far distance, right?
Yes, somewhere. It's somewhere within far range you can see.
Yeah, I would say that you could probably just get to the staircase leading downstairs.
That's where my goal is. I want to get out of this house. Well, can I have taken all of? Actually, no. I'll leave you guys to the things. I was gonna say, do I want to get everything out of here? But no, I'll leave you guys with your things. I'm just trying to get. I say I'm the one with the circlet. I'm going.
Sonata does the meme where she just kind of pieces out and then just dissolves into the background. Reappearing at the staircase heading down. Who is left in? I think it's just Alethea that is left currently in the loot room.
And
Excuse me,
Piper.
hello.
Oh, and
And
Piper.
Piper.
And Piper.
Oh, excuse me. Hello.
Excuse me, I am a person.
I was too busy making memes.
Well, now
Oh,
that your
no.
memes have been made about creatures trying to eat you, how are you going to avoid this creature trying to eat you?
Okay,
Okay.
you know what? I'm gonna quickly use a spell on myself to start. I'm
Okay.
gonna use one of my new spells. It doesn't require a spellcasting roll, but it requires a hope spell, my last hope. Okay?
Yep.
Tav's armor. Tava's armor. Use an action to spend a hope that gives the target you can touch plus 1d6 to their armor score the next time they mark an armor slot.
Okay.
Nice.
So, I'm sorry, Calafea, but because you already have your whole, you are bulky as hell, I'm giving that to myself.
I mean, it's fair.
Save my own butt.
Considering
100%
a,
fair.
damn near 8-foot tall orc woman, fully sunk a battle axe into Calethea and she swiped it away. Yeah, I think you're good to give the armor bonus to yourself.
Okay, and
Just imagine the armor bonus on Calthea.
Oh god, I'd rather not.
I'm just thinking if there's anything else I can do.
Individually, you guys are already terrifying. Together, you are the world's craziest Megazord.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the funny thing is, the two people that are left in the loot room are the two people who have done team ups and both incinerated opponents.
I was just kind of waiting for the both of you to just kill my captain in one shot or something.
If you want,
Just cause.
You guys can do whatever you want to do.
I don't know if I don't have any hope. So we can't really do that.
As a mechanic or as a person?
Both.
How far away am I from the guy?
You are within very close distance.
You know what? Fuck this captain.
Why are you all wanting to kill this guy? He's not the person, their thing that we're trying to get.
I had a really stupid idea.
What you do is just get out.
I have a stupid idea on how to fight the house.
Oh no.
Here for it.
Go for
Donnie?
it.
Yeah.
Let Stoppy do what she was doing first.
Yeah, Stoppy, do your thing.
How close did you say, sorry?
You're within very close range.
Okay. I'm happy because I like this spell. I'm gonna spend a hope since I'm very close.
And what are you casting?
Rain of Blades.
You do like to rain your blades. So this is a spellcasting roll?
Yes, I have to make a spellcast roll.
Sorry, I just heard what Don said in the side chat.
I'm going to use one of my rally dice.
It's an interesting question, Tom.
Does a 19 hit?
19 on the captain does hit. A 19 with hope or fear.
That would be with fear.
Okay.
I
Go
can't
ahead
be an
and roll for
idiot.
damage.
Because, by the way, with the rally die, it was originally... So originally it was a 13, then I used the rally die to get a 16, then I have a plus 3 spellcast roll.
Ah, very good that you did then.
Okay, I'm...
By the way,
That'll be a
Medic has
12 for damage.
Just one under his major threshold. Does take 1 hit point of damage. And just sort of looks back at you. Just smiles.
Oh no.
Now, with a roll of fear, it is my turn.
Yep.
We are going to... There are currently 3 people who are visible by everyone else. So we're just going to move these guys. Oh. Hold on. The house is fucked. I think I sucked one of these guys, like, through the ether?
Well, I'm less enemy to fight! Jokingly.
That's okay. He's gone.
Huh.
Well, else we have to worry about.
Well, that
I
guy's
predicted
gone.
the idiot for
We're just gonna kind of move these guys over here.
Sorry about that.
I get thrown through the ether a lot. It's a normal Tuesday. Larry, no!
So that
Oh my
is
gosh,
going
guys,
to
you
take
killed Kyle. Or Kenny.
3.
Not Kyle.
The archers are going to take... Well, so one of the actions is going to be spent to move the captain actually inside the room so that he is within melee range of the tag team duo.
Oh no.
Your table, it's broken.
And then the archers are going to... Well, okay. Because there's 3 people, so we're just going to make an attack on each person and see how that works out for us.
Woo. Joy.
So 2 of the archers, one is going to shoot at Bob, one is going to shoot at Sonata.
Bob Nada.
It's so not a nice move.
They are going to pick
don't
their
think they care.
target, which means their attack modifier is going to go up by 1. They're going to mark a stress. To make an attack within far distance. Oh, that is within melee of at least 2 other allies. They're not. Never mind. No, they're not. So they're just going to hit you like normal, good old-fashioned people who like to hit. So let's start off with Bob. I'm assuming
Nope.
a 5 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
Oh,
Correct.
let's hit Miss Frickin' Dimension Door. Oh, that
That
is
doesn't
a
hit.
12 to hit.
Oh, 12, that does hit.
Okay.
So the 9 doesn't hit.
No, they got bonuses. And that is going to be 13 points of damage that is coming towards you.
I don't like that. Okay.
I'm
Oh.
bad.
2. I'm gonna use 2 armor to get it down to minor.
And only take 1?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. And then the Spectral Captain is going to take 1 swipe each at Piper and Calathea.
How rude.
So let's go against Piper first. That's a 19 to hit you.
Oh,
Oh, I do have a D6 to add to my armor for the first armor slot I take.
Yes, you do. Which is
Sweet.
very good, because he hits like a truck.
What is the whole like?
That is 15.
And I got a 1 on my D6. Like, I'm full on not kidding. I rolled a 1. So at least my armor's up to a 4 for one of them. So
Yeah?
it was 15. That's down to thing, which takes that down to 8. That takes it down to 5. I just had to use half my armor slots just to get it below major damage. So it's down to minor damage. I take 1 to use half my armor slots on just
Ouch.
to do that.
Ouchie.
He kind of do be the captain. And now let's try and hit Calathea for what it's worth.
I mentioned that was above my severe threshold,
Ooh.
and I had to take it down below my minor.
Yeah, he hits for 2d10 plus 10. So I'll be honest, you probably got lucky with the fact that the rolls were low.
You got lucky with the fact that we couldn't hear that last bit.
Welp.
That is a soft 20 to hit Calathea.
Ouchie.
I think that might just hit.
My invasion is shit, so yeah.
Let's see what happens. Roll 22 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. Fucking cheeky little so-and-so.
I have a cheeky little so-and-so. I'm assuming that's physical?
That is physical, yes.
Alright. I gotta do some calculations. Oh wait, I think I can just do this.
Here come all the divisions and the minuses, all to tell me I did 3 points of damage.
Isn't there like a calculator here? I thought there was. Oh, there. That thingy. Yeah, alright. Shoot. Where was I looking at? Still, where. Reduced by armor class. Yeah, let's just use this calculator thing because this is too tricky in my head.
I just please ignore me just being like, hey, what would Piper do? Being an idiot in chat of what could I do when it's our turn again? Like the group's
That's
turn
a
again.
lot of damage still. Crikey, I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans here.
I love how this is all before you've done shenanigans.
Well, minus my armor class, I'm sitting at 16 points damage, which puts me below my severe damage threshold.
Oh yeah, you haven't gone unstoppable yet.
No, because everyone else knee-jerk reaction and just dodged out, and Galde's just like, wait, what's going to happen? What? Oh, shit.
I must stay nearby.
I love how it's like you have this like calculating like battle tactician, and everybody else is like, "Fuck, cheese it."
No, it's more like, fuck, brother's coming, shoot. Wait, whoa, what's happening? Ah, crap, he's hitting me now.
Ghosts are attacking us. House is alive. We gotta go.
That's probably what Alex would
It's a normal
say if
Tuesday.
they would actually say something. Ghost attacking, house alive, run.
Sure, I'll mark 3 armor slots and take 1 point.
Okay. And now we've got our final attack. So the house is going to make an attack on Alex.
Ah, fuck. I get the whole ass house.
You get the whole ass house.
God damn.
God damn it.
I was about to say you're about to get tongued, and I probably shouldn't say that. Except I did, so here we are.
You're about to get what?
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's something I can do about that. I don't think there is, but shit. And I was gonna make a spell. I was gonna do a spell. Like we got distracted. Damn it. I even said it. I was like,
Hey, you
fine.
had your chance for the spell. It's just because once a fear is rolled, it goes to my turn. But that's okay. That's 8
It's
points
fine.
of physical damage.
Okay, that's not bad. That's fine.
And I'm going to need a strength reaction roll from you.
Ooh. I'm probably gonna end up adding my rally. Oh, that was really good. 16. No modifiers. And that is it doesn't matter, it's reaction. Would have been great. Had I rolled
So
a 12 on one of
you're a ranger, right?
Yeah.
Technically, right now.
Yeah.
You're used to forests and stuff. You're used to like muck. You know when the ground is starting to become kind of muddy underneath your feet, and you feel your feet begin to sink into the ground itself.
Oh. Yeah.
And you instinctively sort of reach for one of these like torches to kind of hold
Yep.
yourself up and pull up. And you do not sink into the ground and become restrained.
Oh fuck. Yep, okay.
Yes, what you thought were floorboards and carpet become soft and wet at your feet, and they attempt to devour you whole. It is called attempt to consume.
Oh! Oh golly. Okay.
Did I mention
Oh,
this is my first time home brewing a creature in Daggerheart?
This
Out
is
of
real
pure
great.
curiosity, how bad of an idea would it, for everyone else's question, how bad of an idea would it be to try and murder the house?
I mean, it seems like it's kind of probably pretty ancient, but you know.
It's not the-
Also, before anything else happens, can I make my friggin' spell?
Yes.
It
Thank
is
you.
now your guys' turn.
Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna cast my spell.
Cast your spell.
And like basically a fog cloud conjures around me. I would say it's probably like pretty cloudy, but then it kind of like has this reflective sheen to it. And you kind of notice different particles and stuff floating around. So I now have resistance against the next damage I take.
Okay.
Cool.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, I have to mark a stress. Let me do that. And do that.
I feasibly could do 3d8 plus 1d6 plus 2 damage to this house in one go.
Okay.
Nice.
Dawn,
I
I
wanted
can
to.
also help you with that, but I'll wait until after your turn.
I'm just thinking. Because I have the 2 vials of poison, the one Calafea gave me, and one I got as the magic items. The
Oh,
question
yeah.
is,
You have the poison.
could I legally combine them on my rapier into one attack?
You could, but each one would take an action.
So it would be 3 actions to do one attack.
Correct.
Fun.
In front of the house.
Just thinking. Because this is a weird question because I don't expect this to work. But if a spell blasts a creature away, what would happen if someone used that spell in the
we were
house?
questioning that.
I would assume that it would not work if you are within the creature.
Okay,
Maybe
I'm
it
just
was like
making sure because it says if you're in melee range of a creature and you succeed on the spell, you blast them into far range.
Yeah, it is a creature who is currently like in the ground as a house. So I'm going to assume that a 2nd level bard who like moonlights as a baker and a cabaret dancer is probably not going to be able to blast a mansion into the stratosphere.
Yes, I was explaining because of the spell. That's the only reason I was asking because of the spell wording.
I 100% understand rules as written. And I, as a
Probably.
DM, am telling you to pick a lane.
No.
Oh, I don't care about I just care about how the DM rules it. I just wanted to know.
Oh yeah,
how
yeah,
you
yeah.
were
You're
ruling.
good. You're good. I'm just
Like,
playing it down.
basically, my
Nice.
brain was like, could I blast a hole in the side of this creature that I can escape through using that spell?
Do you
Just
guys want me
blast
to
a hole in the creature instead
can
of
I cause
blasting the whole
arson yet?
creature.
Can I cause arson yet? I'm asking the group.
So I have a really good idea for you, Stoppy. What if, hear me out, you're still upstairs, right?
No,
know you're
you
with
guys
me.
are currently, because you said you went as far as you could. You guys are right
Yeah.
now down just at the bottom of the stairs in front of the
Okay.
table.
How far is your fire spell?
My fire spell is a melee range.
Damn it. Okay, because what I was thinking, what if you put your fire in the room that we just came from and lit that shit up?
I can unleash
Hot
chaos
box
because he's in
the
far
room.
range.
Yeah, it's okay. So I say let's try to get out of this room and then you can set it on fire on our way out. Luna.
Okay, I'm gonna make another leap then.
Sure. Did you want to wait until Piper and Calathea left the loot room? Or are you just booking it?
Yes. I'm waiting till I know they are.
Yeah, but Sonata's kind of she's fluttering, so she's not within melee range of the house, but she's just kind of fluttering by the door, but keep watching you guys.
Yeah. Can Alex see me through the fog?
I assume that you guys are within melee of each
Yeah.
other.
You can all see. It's almost like this is clear with a tinge of fog.
I give because I know you're nonverbal. I ask the the phase of you questioning, but I give a double thumbs up. You good?
Here. You look good. Somebody look good.
Okay.
Double thumbs up.
I leap and get to Sonata.
Go
I
ahead
want to
and
get
give
the
me
fuck
that
out of here.
agility reaction roll. Because technically it's a reaction roll, right? So it's not going to add to the tracker, and it can't possibly end the turn.
Here, I'm trying to get out of here too. Can I run off too?
Yes. Yours is going to be an
Yikes.
agility roll, because you are on foot.
Yes.
How many hope do it? No, I can't do it.
16.
I got a 6. Let me use my last rally roll.
I was gonna say let's resolve Stoppies first.
Yeah.
Because Alexis could end the turn.
Yes,
Unless you roll.
Exactly. I didn't.
Okay.
That is a 10.
That is a 10. Look at what... That is exactly what you needed to succeed.
Yeah, dang.
So
Very
yes,
nice.
Sonata was just one underneath.
I'm like, I probably am.
Wait,
Go to bed.
can I take away? Because that's actually a crit. I just realized I rolled a crit.
Oh, hot. There you go.
3 to 3. I got 2 3s.
Oh yeah, then yeah. So
Can I do that relay die then? I forgot.
yeah, you can keep your rally die. You take your hope point, clear a stress if you have one,
Don't have any.
and then 16 is enough. But was it with hope or fear? Alex.
Me? Oh, yeah, it was with hope. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, I got a quick question here. I'm with Piper.
Correct.
Only because I am fucking exhausted. Who is the baker? Is that Piper? Or
That is
no?
Piper.
That is Piper.
Piper
Okay.
the Piper. The Pied Piper! Oh my gosh.
Just to put a little context, it's
I've
9:40 where
actually
I
made a
am, and I've been
character
up
that's
since 2
Piper.
a.m. in the morning, so
Yeah, that's too long to be awake, my guy.
I'm a little zonked.
So I mentioned Piper was actually named after a Percy Jackson character.
Cute.
Fair. How many hope points does Piper have?
None. I used my last.
Brilliant. I will use a feature that I just picked up at my level up, Soldier's Bond. Calthea just snaps out of her kind of little thing, look over towards you, it's like, by the way, those some of the best cupcakes I've ever had. Granting both of us 3 hope points.
Now, if we wanted to, we could attack the house between us again.
I will then also use 3 of those hope points to clear up 3 of my armor slots using Guardian's Hope, or Guardian Hope.
Okay.
And then I will use another class feature and go unstoppable.
Okay, hear me out. Would you guys mind if I use 3 actions to possibly kill this house really badly?
Reactions?
No, 3 actions. 2 of them don't require rolls at all.
Oh, I mean, do that. I don't care.
And-
Zach.
As long as they all succeed.
And yeah, I'm just now waiting for Piper to head out of this room.
Piper wants to kill the house.
All right, Piper, what do you do?
I'm honestly debating. I just want opinions if it was a good idea. I could coat a weapon, do the 2 coat of weapons, and then see if we tag team with the 3 hope I just got on
Where am I now, Med? Where am I?
Sorry. Oh, you are like at this area. You are basically just at the steps going downstairs.
So I'm right next to Sonata.
You are right next to Sonata and
I should vote. Should I stab
Guys,
the
I'm gonna
house?
go
Yes
check.
or no?
I'll be back.
Yes. Stab the house.
I
Do you
look
think I
over
should
it.
stab the house?
Do it. You won't.
Go for it.
Hey Zach, do you want to do a tag team if house stabbing?
Go for it. See what happens.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to use the 2 poisons. You know exactly what 2 they are, Ben.
Yep.
It's the poisons on my rapier. And then I'm going to tag team for 3 hope and attack on his house.
All right, so both of you go ahead and give me an attack roll and decide which ones you're going to use.
Not mine.
Oh, cool. Cool. Why does it
Oh,
always
yeah.
seem to be when we tag team is when this happens?
You crit!
There's no fucking way.
Double 12s on the d12s.
Double 12s!
Use yours because I rolled a 4 and a 2 with the 4 being fear.
Yeah,
way
no,
we
I
use
think
it.
we take. I think y'all take Zach's.
Okay,
I think we take Zach's.
I am just going to do I'm going to help you guys do this math together. What is the normal damage of your weapon, Calithea?
My weapon?
Yeah.
2d10? plus 6.
2d10.
So your max is 26.
Okay, so 26 plus. What is the maximum damage on your weapon currently, Piper?
Including all the poisons.
Including all the poisons.
3d8 plus 1d6 plus 3. No, plus 2, sorry. 3d8 plus
Okay.
1d6 plus 2.
The
So that's
32.
20. Yeah.
Because 8 times 3 is
Wait.
24.
Plus
Plus a
6.
6 plus 2.
This is
Yeah.
nasty. Yeah, that's cray.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to roll the dice associated with your weapon. Just the dice, and let me know what they add up to.
I'm guessing not the poison, because you've already...
No, you're going to do the poison as well.
Oh my
I've
gosh.
got my d8 and my d6 now.
No. What is? Oh goodness gracious! This is the.
So we're going to add another
Okay.
3d8 plus 1d6 plus Calathea's 2d10.
I rolled an 11.
I rolled 9. I literally rolled 2 1s on those d8s.
Oh, no.
I got 9. Because I rolled 2 1s and a 2 on a d8 and a 5 on a d6.
So that is
It's a lie.
78 points of damage.
79. I'm unstoppable.
79. Here's what the funniest part of this is.
Wait, can we add rally dice to those?
I don't think it's the damage, it's just to, like, your action.
Darn.
No, you can add damage rolls.
Man, do we both have a d6 extra each?
If it says you can do it, then do it.
Anyone with a rally die can spend it to roll it, adding the result to an action roll, reaction roll, or damage roll, or clearing stress equal to the rally die result.
Like, just 1 for me. Just 1 extra damage for me, but still.
I rolled a 6.
And okay, 7 between us then.
So that is 86 points of damage to a
To the
creature
house.
whose severe damage threshold was 25.
Ouch.
Which is just for you guys to
Close.
know, that's a lot to have to beat at a severe damage threshold.
It's trying to eat us. We don't like it.
Hey, Med, at least I
Like
did
that.
do the fire one. I
Yeah,
sent
we're moving to
an
Venoms.
image to both B, Dawn, and Alexa. How bad this is.
So, with
Oh, interesting.
10 health points dealt to this house in a single blow, I will tell you that this thing is not dead. But I just want you to tell me how this is the closest you're probably gonna get to killing this thing. I mean, obviously you guys could continuously attack the house, but
I just wanted to have 1 shot at it. I didn't expect that to happen, okay?
especially, like, I don't know if any of the 3 who are back at the door, if they have 3 hope points to do the same thing. But
I have 3.
I have 4.
God, no. Okay. Well, first off, I'm gonna get both of you, one after the other, to weave to me this tale of how you absolutely trash this house. And I'm going to
We
say,
move all the furniture.
I'm gonna say with a crit and 86 points of damage, movement be damned.
Are we just gonna nail in the hammer or hammer in the nail again?
Yeah, but Piper has poured like 2. Piper picks up 2 vials and just starts pouring them over the rapier. Both of the venoms, mixing them together, pouring them over the rapier, and then just twists the rapier and is just like, I know it wasn't you, I know it was your men, but you can't stop me because you actually no, your acid hurt my sister. I'm already mad about that. You guys hurt my friends. I don't swear, but Piper's swearing here. Imagine the word screw replaced with
Yeah,
A different
Yeah,
word.
it gets a
F
full
word.
fuck you.
yeah, and then just
You.
looks to Caliphate and just goes in for the stab on the house.
Cool.
I love that. I think that's so
Did you see
cute
the spell I
that
sent you?
you don't swear, but Piper does. I think that's adorable.
Well, I guess then my wings will pour up. I'll jump into the air as high as I can, and I'll just come on down with the fist right into the pommel of your rapier, just nailing it in.
Hey, Med. Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Well, I mean, that happens.
It does happen. And I have 4 hull points. So it could happen again.
Oh my god, because Piper was the one who initiated.
Double?
How long does the poison last? Is it just the one attack?
Oh my god, is it poisoned? Is it under the poison condition? Because
No,
that'd be
the
so
poison
good.
Hey, it could have been a
Conditioning.
flame
Get
and
wrecked
they-
with acid, bitch.
I feel like
But I
even if
made
you guys don't manage to somehow do like 86 points of damage again, we're still gonna get more tag team maneuvers.
Let's see what
So,
everyone else does
In
first.
this house to its death.
Alethea, would you like to spend your hope points?
I would like to see what everyone else does first. It'd be interesting.
Oh, sure.
I'm
Have
gonna
you
run
moved
down.
yet? Have you
I'd like
moved
to
yet?
get the fuck out of here, please, and thank you.
Okay.
Have you moved out of the room?
You
No.
guys want to go downstairs?
Yes,
no, I'm
ma'am.
asking the two.
What's up, Stoppy?
I'm asking the two because remember I want to put this house on fire.
Somebody wanted to set fire to the
No,
room.
see,
above-
okay, yeah, I saw this spell. Stop me. It means that if
Oh,
it would catch the entire fucking thing on fire, right?
yeah.
Remember
But
that
then-
you would also have to run out of a burning
We
building.
are in the building.
I'll wait then. I still have not used this. It's one of my new spells.
Okay, could I get an
Can I
agility
actually
roll?
unleash chaos? Can I unleash chaos on this house?
You absolutely can. I will first, because Alexa said first, I will go ahead and get an agility roll from you.
I assume you said an agility roll.
I did.
Didn't hear it for 15. Wait. 15, 17.
With
With fear.
wonderful.
Fair
Of
enough.
course.
No.
You know, fair enough.
Fair enough.
I just want to
But
point
yes,
out-
Dawn, I absolutely agree.
I think 86 points of damage was worth the 3 actions that it took
Yeah, I would think so.
to get that set up.
So in terms of this, I am now up to 9 fear.
I thought the fear just ends our turn. What do you mean?
For every action that you use, adds another
Yeah.
token that I get to use to activate my guys.
Oh, that's right.
So, random question, man. In a tag team, when you do the crit roll, do both people get a hope from the crit roll, or is it just the person who rolled the crit if they take the crit roll?
It's both.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I hadn't taken a hope
That's
from that
super
tag
cool.
team.
Isn't
so I
it
was making
like
sure.
what is all with a crit? Is it like hope and clear stress?
Correct.
We're
Yeah.
gonna stop.
I just wanted to make that clear. That was all. I just wanted to ask. Sorry.
So the good thing is 4 of those 9 are
Hang on
going
real
to
quick.
be dissolving the house.
You keep moving that indicator somehow.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Hold on. Lock.
Haha.
Aha, suck my entire ass, game. Is going to be the 4 guys, even though you can only see 3 of them, and one of them is currently in like the
You just
Megaverse
cut
or
out.
something.
You just cut out
Moving
after 4
down.
guys.
Then, because Calathea and Piper are still... Well, actually, no, I said movement be damned. Where in this entire top floor did you end up at the end of that?
Do we want to end up by the staircase going down?
I said I was basically waiting for your movement, so yeah, wherever
I
you
thought
want
we'd
to
have
hit.
gone down to the staircase, so where the others are, like, about to go downstairs. So I think Piper and Calafay would be at the door about to go... You know what I mean? The proper staircase
Yes.
to the bottom floor.
Okay, so that is going to move this guy down here. And then the 4 archers are going to take shots at the group that is still at the stairs, which is basically everybody but Alex. So
Are they all in close range now? Or very
Uh,
close?
all of your friends are within close range.
Very close? Oh yeah, close range is closer than very close.
No, very close is closer. I would say very close.
Oh, well, everyone but Alex is very close.
Yes.
Okay.
Alex is not only not very close, but is also out of line of sight.
Out of the house?
Not out of the
Cool.
house, just on another floor.
And there was 2 rally dice that we currently have?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I've used 1. Okay.
So we're gonna go with... Let's hit the twins first. Let's go with Piper. Nope.
Bye!
That archer is so thrown off by the bullshit that just happened, he was like, but it was such a wonderful display, how do I hit them?
It's just something on a cupcake.
The one on the other side is like, get it together! Shoot the sister! And that is going to be a 14 to hit.
Oh, hitch.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
At least not the sister.
Oh. You're taking the hit.
Okay.
I am your shield. I just mark a stress point. And then probably take no damage.
Well, yeah, it's going to be 15 points of physical damage. How much is that, actually?
Well, yeah, resistance, what has it?
So halves that to 7
Minus 6 because it's physical.
is
1.
1.
And... yeah, wait.
You did get all your armor slots back.
Oh, I forgot to increase my current armor score by my proficiency, so that's 0. Now
Oh,
I'm
well,
unstoppable. Because my proficiency is 2, that's an 8, so technically it's half, then minus 8.
The spectral archer goes, get it together, shoot the sister! And it is a perfect pinpointed shot, and just a full shield around the size of Sonata just fully blocks her.
It's just my arm going so fast that it hits the...
Okay.
One of them is going to look to you, Calathea, and goes, okay, we'll do this in order then. With a 9 to hit.
Oh, that will just hit. My evasion's not great.
But the wait, I'm like, oh, of course, the roll that hits, that wouldn't hit me. Wait, how is your evasion less than mine?
Because,
I only have an 8.
Because heavier armor decreases your evasion.
Okay.
I'm not wearing armor.
Are you
that
not?
wouldn't be it then.
Nope.
What are you made of?
I took the bare bones. I mean,
I'm going, I'm like, can I I'm like, obviously I can't, but I'm going, can I, like, fly in front of it myself? Because I wouldn't hit me.
Freaking Calathea is the muscle mommy of the group. Damn.
Sorry, well, how much damage is that?
It was 9, which is less than 15, and 15 didn't do anything to you.
Fair. Oh yeah, I forgot. Since I used on your shield, I also get to reduce that by my strength score from the last attack. I mean, it doesn't
Which
matter
means it
anyway.
heals you. No, that's not how that works.
But that one also doesn't do much damage because it's halved and then reduced by my armor score.
And the last one says, I think this one was talking about burning down the house. We can't let that happen, right? We need that, right? Yeah, we need that.
I love the conversation between
Ooh.
these soldiers. Oh no!
It's not a natural
no.
20, so you're good, but I'm assuming a 22 is gonna hit.
But here's the fun thing. I can always use Eye of Your Shield again because it's not once per turn or anything like that. I just mark a stress point and take it.
Protect.
Protect the Bob who goes by the name of Bob.
Wait, are you
Well-
protecting the Bob?
I'm protecting the Bob.
Bob would have taken 11 points of physical damage, but instead no one takes anything.
Time to leap again.
That brings it to your guys' turn, and I assume all of you flyers and leapers are getting the hell out.
Yes.
Yes.
So you don't need agility rolls, you just need an agility reaction roll.
Hey, I'm probably yeah. I'm not gonna do as much as I would like to do the spell again. We're so close to getting there. I don't want to risk switch. I don't want to risk the turn switching.
Yeah, I got 12.
Passes.
Okay, that is
I'm going to spend 3
15.
hope points. Spending 3 hope points.
Okay, to get to double the hope die.
Yep, that is a 11.
11 passes. Piper?
Except mine.
Oh.
Mine was 12.
Sorry, Sonata.
15.
Passes. Calathea?
Wait, never mind. That is a 12. I rolled.
What are we rolling?
It's the agility reaction roll, but you're downstairs right now.
Oh, okay.
You're out of the stomach. 25.
If this is
25.
the stomach.
I rolled a 12 and an 11, and I get a +3. Or
You
2.
dodge it so much that you actually kind of find a cool place to like pose and look cool.
That is a 12 because I used my relay die because I
Your
got a
rally die?
9 with the I got an 8 originally. 5 and a 3.
And then we come down here. We're not out of the woods just yet.
So
Does
that
anyone want
is-
to take another stab at this thing?
Can I
You
unleash
gotta do
chaos?
another tag team.
As I said, does anyone want to take another stab at this thing?
I mean, I can possibly attempt to do something.
Unleash chaos? Can I do it? I never got to do it last time.
Yeah.
You know what
Okay.
would have been the
Yeah,
coolest
that's Unleash
thing?
Chaos.
I don't think it's possible in Dark Heart, but you want to know what the coolest thing would be? If you could do a whole group tag team. You just have to spend extra hope.
There are actually abilities that people get where you can spend 5 hope to do a 3-person.
Does an
tag
11
team.
hit with? Hey guys,
What?
that's the 11 with fear.
Okay.
Hit the house.
That
Okay.
does hit.
What are you rolling with, Stoppy? What is your thing?
Mine is with fear. Just a reminder.
No.
That's not 11. That is a 14.
What's the trait you're rolling with?
Instinct. I do instinct.
Dang it. Yes, I know, right. Yours isn't like ours and it's annoying. That's mean. So I can't save it. I
But
can't
yes,
save it.
that does hit.
It's Unleash Chaos.
You know what?
I don't
That is
know.
a 5.
Oh,
That
that's
is a 5.
5 points of damage.
No, It did not do 2 die. It did not do 2 die. I need to roll again. That is a 3 originally. I need to do 1 more roll because I did 2 my spell tokens.
Yep.
That is an 11.
An 11. That is going to do a point of HP to it. It is not dead, but it is not liking you guys.
Med, quickly
Excellent.
check DMs.
Oh. Ah. Thank you kindly. Second one I've had. Okay.
I was like, I'm not going to make it obvious on stream. I'm just going to tell you to check DMs. I've sent it to you there.
Yeah, that's okay. You can straight up tell me on stream.
Okay.
The amount of times me and Craven have had to do that during our Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs.
Hey, Kira, by the way, your video's doing that weird like focus thing again. Oh nope, it's back.
Oh,
You're
it's
good.
back! I can see
Hey,
you!
I'm back. I'm back.
Is that what Dawn
roll
was
a clear,
saying?
guys. I did.
Is that
roll
what
a
Dawn was telling
clear.
you?
It's okay, Stoppy.
Yes. But that's okay, Stoppy, because you were also the only person to act, so I've only got 1 token.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it would be a waste to activate the guys upstairs. So I think I'm just gonna activate the house.
The house. You activated it.
I am going to make... You know what? Yeah. I'm going to make an attack against Calith.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, spaghetti-o.
I mean, they're a major pain in the ears.
That would be 11 to hit.
Yep.
Now, we're obviously gonna roll damage, and let's be completely honest with ourselves, we're just going to probably not do any damage to you. Ooh!
I have a feeling it's that other ability that you want.
So that would be 15 points of damage, which we already know does nothing. Which is funny, because that was almost max damage. But I do need a strength reaction roll. Which unfortunately is kind of your bread and butter.
Strength reaction?
Yes.
$13.
Oh, you bitch, you just got it. It was a DC 12, you little shit. But that is it. That's the house's turn.
I'm a little shit. To try to attack me, I'm going to spend 3 health and tag team with someone.
Who would you like to tag team with? It's your choice.
Maybe I'll go with my tag team partner in crime.
Alright, both of you guys make weapon attacks for me.
Because it's worked out so well so far, so let's try it again.
Matt!
Oh, good God.
Dawn, did you
heavens.
crit?
I'm looking at 2 11s! I'm looking at 2 11s!
My God.
Okay, that's the 3rd pair of 11s that we've critted on our tag
Yeah,
teams.
honestly.
Yes,
You guys' tag teams have only been crits.
3 11s and 1 double
We've
12.
done 4 tag teams so far, and all 4 have hit and a crit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Wasn't
got
one
rid
of-
of the math, y'all. 20.
It's less math for my weapon this time, Med,
We already
because
do the
I
math. Isn't it like 63?
So it was
I have
86
less
with
dice
the
this
poison.
time, Med.
How much does the poison? I guess that's all. So you guys
The
roll as
poison
well.
added a d6 and a d8.
Okay, so
Okay.
this
So
is
that's
just
fine.
2d8 plus what?
That's 2. 2d8 plus 2 for my weapon, the rapier.
Okay, so 26 plus 18. And now you guys roll the dice again. Both of you gain a hope. Both of you can clear a stress.
Also, 6 extra damage from me.
So TD10 plus the 6. That's additional 18.
Oh, I forgot to add the 2. No, that's 8 extra damage from me because I forgot to
Actually,
add
20
plus 2.
because unstoppable.
Yes, they're all so fun.
How much damage did we do this time?
Actually,
Wait, 58
Actually,
plus
I hit
8.
you for a shit ton.
64. 64. That's 64, Med. I did the counts. That's 64 damage without poison.
No, that's more than that, actually.
Oh,
What?
I'm at 46 alone from my side.
Yeah,
And
that's
then mine-
72 points.
Oh!
Which
Did we kill the house?
isn't 3 times the severe damage that you did last time. It's only
But
twice.
it's over 2 times. Wait, I've got another. I know it doesn't take it, but I've got another rally die to add another +2.
does it make them
Wait, Calafea, do you have one so we can do triple?
monster?
I do.
Oh wait,
It's a monster house.
I have a
wait,
rally
no.
dice still.
I'm sorry, I meant to use the rally die. I did it not +2. I meant rally die. Let me check. I have a rally die. It's
We want
4
to kill
extra
this house.
damage. I did 4 extra damage. We're over triple.
Let's
men.
add another 3.
Add another 7. Not 72, 79. We're
Oh
triple.
my god.
We're done now, I think.
First of all, Bob, I hope you enjoy the 1 hit point that you did to this house. It was very
Did I
fun,
just
and it
kill the
very much
house?
unleashed chaos.
I remember that movie, Alexa.
Because this house had 20 hit points. And you guys half shot it twice. And so
Oh my goodness.
What you're
the
saying is,
house. Now, here's the good and the bad news.
yeah.
The good news is coming down the stairs, kind of trailing all of your friends, making sure that, you know, Piper, that your sister is in front of you and is safe. And Calithea, you making sure that everyone is within distance for you to shield.
And Alex just existing, having already been down the stairs like 20 seconds earlier.
And Alex, absolutely done with all this shit, trying to make out like the little loot goblin they are.
Trying to go for more
Just
loot.
trailing your weapons
Oh,
down,
wait.
slashing
That is
banisters
that
and
is a point
wallpaper.
though. If we've just killed the house, can we? Is there still loot that would we be able to loot anything
That's what
physically
Alex
in
was
here?
trying to do.
Unfortunately, there is a downside to killing the house.
Yeah, I figured.
And that would be, well, okay, what happens to a human being when they go unconscious? They fall. I'm going to need DC 20 agility reaction rolls from everyone here, please.
Oh fuck. Might be using my rally dice here.
Oh yeah, I probably do.
That's cocked as hell. Try again.
Yeah, I already got a 15.
You
I
said
almost rolled a
agility?
crit again, Red.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good. I'm good. Everything's good. We're good.
Here's my situation. I rolled a
just-
14. If I use a rally die, I either have to roll max or it's a waste. I'm going, do I use it?
There's a house
Do I
coming
take-
down on you.
Yeah.
Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
16. 16.
I'm gonna-
I rolled a 16.
Her
Yeah,
sister
I'm gonna-
was a witch.
Her sister was a witch, and what was her
I'm gonna take the
sister?
shot.
A princess.
Nope. Okay. I'm at 18.
Doesn't someone
Not a
still have their
time
luck
break.
bender?
Oh, I do have my luck bender. Do we both?
I do
Tell
I
not.
us
don't have mine.
Oh.
We've all used ours.
Now,
except
here's a
you.
question
Oh yeah, you used
for
it on
you,
mine.
Sonata. I like asking this question because as a DM, it makes me feel fucking evil. Do you luck
Oh.
bender yourself or Piper?
Oh no!
Piper, what did you roll? What were your dice?
I rolled a 15.
You're at 15. You get it.
No, Piper would have just looked at Sonata by
Wait, how many do
glaring,
I-
just like, do it
It's
to
a
yourself.
D20 to roll, right, Med?
Yes.
Piper would
Okay.
glare at Sonata like, use it for yourself, not for me. Piper doesn't care.
Here's a question
Yeah.
for the dungeon master.
Sure.
If, say, one of the players that maybe or may not be a guardian rolls a critical, can I help someone with my agility roll?
Did you crit?
I rolled 2 11s.
We're rolling
What?
D20s.
Okay. Normally this doesn't matter, right? But
What?
because you rolled so high, what is the total that you would have gotten if you hadn't have crit?
Wait, so
Like
what?
added a
is-
dice together, that would be 24 altogether.
Sorry, Stoppy. We're gonna just kind of go in order, and I promise I will get.
You said to roll a D20. That's
No,
what
it's a
confused-
DC 20.
Oh,
Roll the duality dice.
I was confused
It's
because I
okay.
heard it. I roll a D20. That's what I heard. That's
Oh
why.
yeah. No, you're good.
Okay.
That's fair.
I realized that you might have heard. That's why I made sure to go DC.
Guys, I rolled an 11.
Okay.
You rolled an 11. Okay. You also haven't gotten hurt that much today, so you can probably survive this. So I'll say this to you, Calathea. The extra that you have left over, that 4 over the 20, I will say that you can add to somebody's roll.
Can I also do that then?
Did you crit?
No,
Then
but
yeah.
I'm over 20. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm 2 over the 20.
Well, no,
Okay.
because you didn't do the happy fancy thing.
The only person
Okay,
that
why?
the only person that 4 will help succeed is Sonata.
Yes,
'Cause
that
me
would
and-
help me succeed.
And then
But
Sonata
then you
can
can
use
use Luck Bender.
Luckbender on me or Stoppy.
And now if it, yeah. Because
Because that will make Sonata succeed. And then
both
Sonata
of
can use
you ran out
Luckbender.
of rally dice, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I used mine on both my attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So you look over at your sister, Sonata, and they seem to want to help others. But they are also your sister.
Yeah, no, I know. Because I'm going
Piper
with
cares
the
more about the rest of the party than themselves. Seeing
because
that sorry.
obviously, yes, both Bob and
Piper.
Piper failed. But with Bob got a lower roll, meaning they're more likely to get a higher roll. Just,
Yeah. Also, Piper
Like-
would have probably insisted to Sonata to use it on Bob because
they're more likely to actually get a benefit with the lower roll. So Sonata's use it on Bob.
Okay. Stoppy, you get yourself a reroll.
And I guess I can't give my I can't give my rally die to somebody else. I already did it.
Yep, everybody's got the rally dice for the day.
Yeah.
That guys, 13.
Okay. It's better than you did before. It's
Guys,
better.
I'm winning.
As the ones who managed to make it out, Calathea, with you just giving that little bit of an extra shove to Sonata, there's a point where both of you sort of look over at Piper, and Piper's look to you, Calathea, says, "Save my sister," and Sonata's look says, "Save Bob." There's a little bit of a hesitation of you not knowing what to do, and it's just that little bit that is just too late as the house comes down.
I'm yelling timber.
You're gonna treat this as basically fireball damage.
Oh.
Oh no.
How this goes.
Just toss
Oh
away
my
files.
god!
That's over my CPU.
Oh,
You have
got
armor.
lucky.
Poppy, you have
Yeah, armor
armor.
slots exist.
You can use armor slots to take it
That's
down.
over my major.
It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, you have armor slots.
So
That is a
armor's
low roll.
3. Armor's 3, so how do you do armor with armor slots? Sorry.
Each
Take
For each armor slot you
slot-
nice.
3 from
Hold
each
on, guys.
number.
Hold on.
Everybody answers.
Each armor slot reduces the amount of damage that you took by your armor score.
Okay. I need to. So 3. My armor score is 3, so 19.
So you would need 7 armor slots in total to take no damage.
I'm using all my armor slots.
How many slots do you have, out of curiosity?
7. 7.
You managed to
exactly.
take no damage. Okay. Sadly, on the other hand, for Piper A only has 6 armor slots, and B has used half of them.
Would I still be in close range?
You would not, because you made it out of the house.
Damn it, crit. Fuck you, dice.
Damn
There's
crit.
no point. I'm going to use 2 armor slots because there's no point using the third. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because using the third just takes it down to 10 that thing, but that doesn't take it below my minor. But 2 takes it below my severe, right? Major, sorry.
Okay, so
You know what I mean.
So that you take only 1 or 2?
No, I take 2 because I don't have enough armor slots to lower it below my major.
What does that
But
put
I have
your
enough.
HP to?
I've still got 3 HP. I only took 1 earlier because of how many armor slots I used.
So as the house kind of comes down around, all of you look back, just too little reaction time to help the 2 that are coming out, and as they, fly and leap from this building, it is very, like, action movie set piece. They crash through this door. Bob's armor is shredded to pieces. But they are completely unscathed. They do not have any damage. On the other hand, flying debris, things are too large for Piper to properly dodge, and you can see them take a heavy hit as a wooden structure beam hits them center mass. Possibly a bruised rib.
Center mast.
But everyone is outside. Takes a minute to catch their breath. And that is where we're going to go ahead and end today's session.
Woo!
I was gonna say, hold on, before we end though, because this is, Sonata's gonna fly over to Piper, hugging their sibling, kind of quietly whispering in their ear, wish I, could have done something to help you. Like, I'm glad, like, you made it out. You're okay. All sorts of things because, adrenaline rush from the fight.
Yep.
As she's speaking, there's a sort of power to her words. And Piper, you don't get a choice in this. This is just happening. Because there was, and as she's speaking, as she's just hugging you, thanks, glad made it out. You did quite a thing, literally killing a house. And you feel those injuries start to mend. They're healing. You took what, 3 hit points, right, Don? From that?
In total.
Yep. Heal all
In
3.
total.
Heal all 3.
Because I took 2 from the house and 1 from earlier.
Heal all 3. For reference, for what just happened, I just cast inspirational words. You can
is
imbue your speech
amazing.
with enhancing power. At the beginning of a session, this is more of physically DMing it. At the beginning of a session, place a number of tokens on this card equal to your present score. When you recite your words, spend a token and choose an option from the list below to grant to the ally you are speaking to. If the action tracker is active, place that token on it. At the end of a session, clear all tokens. Here are the options I can do: clear a stress, heal a hit point, and gain a hope.
And that just
Use the
happens to
3 times.
be exactly how many hit points Piper
Yeah.
lost.
That's what I'm realizing. I'm like, that is so perfect. That's what I'm gonna do.
I
By
do
both
have to-
times I rolled a 1.
I know
Yeah.
you need to head out. But that's why,
Yeah, but
like I said,
Ned, once you've ended stream, can I quickly borrow you in VC for a sec? And
Sure.
then be done.
But that is going to go ahead and end things for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Hold on. That, so that I can actually go back very briefly to our screen. Hi there, everybody. You can see our lovely faces again, or at least some of us. I thank you so much for joining us on this little side quest, where some interesting loot was found and a house was killed. Did not think that was going to happen, but here we are.
D&D, man, or we'll play.
If you guys liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that follow button. You'll be notified about when we go live, and you can head over to youtube.com/Campfire Stories RPG to see all of these episodes and more. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you by the firelight.